Hello everybody, welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. I hope you are all doing well. As you can probably hear and tell, I am not doing my best right now, still a little bit sick. But we're trying to work through it for you guys. We're trying to, I don't want to waste a full week of potentially streaming. Feeling much better than I was at the beginning of the week. You can obviously tell it's still a little bit lingering. You can hear to my voice, I sound a little bit nasally. And still coughing a little bit here and there. Throat is a little bit sore as well. But we're on the up and up. We're definitely feeling better than we were earlier this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So welcome, everybody. Thanks so much for coming and hang out. Captain Zep, good to see you. Steven, good to see you. Mike, good to see you. RJ, welcome back. Keith, good to see you. Yuckfu, welcome. Gary P, good to see you. Bomb Tech, welcome aboard. Wyatt, good to see you. Tenure to Mobile, welcome back. Tony Baldo's in the house. Good to see you, man. Quick Matches here. Captain Swede, good to see you. Yavuz, good to see you. Sitski's Transit Agency, welcome back. Daryl Redmond, good to see you, man. Bomb Tech, good to see you. Jeff, good to see you. Funky Kai, good to see you. Doink, welcome back. Gage, good to see you. Flights, good to see you, man. BQ from BK, good to see you, man. JR3000, welcome back. Johan, good to see you. Davis, good to see you. Dark Angel, good to see you, man. Diamond Mike, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Captain AB, welcome. Samir, good to see you, dude. Captain Osku, good to see you. Pistis, good to see you, man. Welcome aboard. Yeti is here. Good to see you, Yeti. Caleb, welcome. Nismo, good to see you. Lone Sparrow, welcome back, man. Good to see you, dude. We got Tango celebrating 24 months. Appreciate you, Tango. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Incredibly kind. Really do appreciate the support, Tango. Thank you very, very much, man, for 25 months. Incredible, man. Thank you, dude. What's up, Cap? Grab some tea and feel better. True, yeah. You are losing your voice. Sounds like I am, right? I'm struggling, man. It's very, I don't know what this is, to be honest with you. I I haven't been sick like this in a while. Honestly, it feels exactly like when I had COVID, but I've done 2 COVID tests throughout this sickness, and they've both come back as negative. So I don't think it's COVID. I just think it's like a chest cold infection, something like that. You know what I mean? Something going on. Not COVID, but there's definitely something going on. There's a lot of people here. A lot of my buddies, a lot of my family members are actually sick right now as well. So I think it's just that time of year. There's something going around. There's some weird, funky stuff going around. So we'll push through it, friends. Like I said, for me at least, how I feel, the worst of it is gone. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday was just absolutely brutal. Barely hung in there yesterday. And then today, obviously, feeling a little bit better. Every day that passes, getting a little bit better, feeling a little bit better as every day goes on. Today, like I can't really smell or taste anything, so we've moved to that part of the sickness, right? So it started off, my throat was just like, it felt like I was swallowing sandpaper for the last like 3 or 4 days. That seems to have gone away, but now it seems to have like moved down into my congestion, like my chest. And yeah, can't really smell or taste much right today. Yesterday it was fine, but today it's kind of moved up into the nasal area and down here to more of like a chest cold, if you will. So we'll see how she goes. I have a pretty good immune system. Usually I don't need any antibiotics or anything like that. I just have some over-the-counter pain meds and cold meds and stuff like that I've just been taking. So other than that, we're feeling good. Ready to stream here for the next couple days, although I may not be my upbeat self. Just please understand. Doing my best. I didn't want to leave you guys a full week without content. I know a lot of people are looking forward to jumping back in the A300 this week, including myself. So I've got some fun flights planned for us. Obviously, today we're taking a look at the brand new Chicago Rockford that came out by, I believe it's XWind Studios. Yes, XWind Studios being sold on the iniBuilds store. So excited to fly into Chicago Rockford. And then tomorrow we are going to jump all the way out to the West Coast to do some FedEx ops. We're going to go Oakland to Portland. It's been a while since we've been up in Portland. So Oakland to Portland and back tomorrow. That is the game plan. So I'm looking forward to that one. COVID is still out there as well. It is. Yeah, I've taken 2 COVID tests. I took a COVID test on Tuesday when I really started to feel bad. And then I took a COVID test on Thursday. And still nothing. Showing up as negative. So I don't think it's COVID. As Dan mentioned, it could be some mutation that's not getting picked up by the COVID tests. Who knows? I don't think it's COVID. I think it's more of like a flu, just a 7-day, 5-day, 7-day flu or something like that, right? As I said, I really felt this Monday night. Monday night when I got home from the farm. I was going to bed at around 1:30, 2 a.m. and I felt like a slight little prick in my throat on Monday night. And I woke up on Tuesday with just, like I said, felt like I was trying to swallow sandpaper. It was just brutal. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday were awful. Literally felt like I was dying. Yesterday, starting to feel a little bit better. Today, definitely better than the last 4 days. So I'm hoping by Sunday, Monday, we've kind of kicked this whole thing and we're feeling back to normal. Anyways, welcome aboard. Thanks so much for coming to hang out today, friends. Real world UPS ops in the A300 going from Louisville up to Chicago Rockford. This is a real world A300 flight. They share it, actually. They take the A300 and they take the 767 UPS up to Rockford. So it should be a fun one. Definitely looking forward to it. If we look at our Navigraph map, for our flight plan today, you can see that we're all the way up here to Rockford. It's pretty cool, actually, where this is. You can see we've got Chicago Midway, we've got Chicago O'Hare, and then Rockford is a little bit more to the west, like northwest of Chicago. It's actually quite a ways out of Chicago. I'm assuming that's probably, 30, 45, maybe even an hour on whatever highway this is here, the I, whatever that is. But there's Chicago Rockford. Cool little airport. They do have some commercial ops out of here. Allegiant, I believe, is one of the only passenger carriers that operates out of Chicago Rockford. For the most part, it is a massive UPS hub. You can see here all these, UPS parking. So it is a big UPS hub. So very cool to have this airport now. Should offer us a bunch of cool little options, right? So it should be a lot of fun. If you guys are interested, there's a link up above. You can check it out. Chicago Rockford seems like it's at a great price. I'm excited for this one. Sorry, I know it sounds like I'm pausing. It's because I'm trying to swallow without my throat burning up and getting on fire. It should be a good one. Definitely excited for today. Definitely excited to have some more scenery, some new cargo scenery, right? We fly a lot of commercials, so anytime we can get some cargo, pardon me, anytime we can get some cargo, always have a great time with it. What the hell is this? Microsoft Bing. Why? No, go away. You literally have the same symptoms. Yeah, I know a couple friends that are feeling the exact same way. So, yeah. Are there any new updates with the A300? I mean, it's on version 1.09, Evan. So, yes, there's a lot of new updates. If you haven't been following it or paying attention, just open up your iniBuilds launcher, and there's a nice little, change log. Will show you everything that's changed with the aircraft since release. I know that they've refined the sounds. I don't know when the last update was. It wasn't too long ago, a week or two ago, they had already pushed another one. So everyone, hey Cap, hope you feel better. Got the flu too, or whatever this is. Yeah, it's brutal, man. Yeah. Rest is important when you are worn down. Don't overdo it, sir. Thanks for coming on. Anyways, but don't neglect yourself. No, I took, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 4 days, lots of afternoon naps and staying in bed and, yeah, feeling good. Yeti and Brandon are triggered seeing this plane sitting here. Why? What do you mean? Because they're not loading it? Well, they can come and load my virtual airplane anytime. Cap, I pulled an all-nighter to watch you. Oof. Well, get some rest, man. That's not good. Is FSDT SDF you have worth it? I'm on the fence. Yeah, it's actually really nice. I actually would say that this is one of the better FS Dream Team sceneries out there. I'm a big fan of this scenery. It's done really good, and paired with GSX, it does a really good job as well. Yeah, advocate of this airport scenery. All right, friends, let's do it. Let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's get this bad boy program ready to rock on. We're looking at 1 hour up to Chicago Rockford today. It should be a good one. One thing for sure, that the UPS is getting dirtier after each update. I love it, dude. Absolutely love it. Yep. Cool. Let's go to the overhead. First thing is first. Make sure my sounds are turned up. Let's go and get the aircraft turned on, shall we? We'll get our external power on. Beautiful. It's going to bring to life the aircraft. We'll get battery switch 1, 2, and 3 online. Good. Let's go all the way up top. We're going to get our left side nav, right side nav, center nav, all three to the nav position. You can see it says bat operate. As soon as it moves to the align mode, you know that you can now align the aircraft. Beautiful. Before we do anything else on the overhead, let's just come down to the MCDU, the CDU, the FMC, whatever you want to call it. We're going to go to our menu tab. We're going to do our ACARS. We're going to request from SimBrief. Good. It's going to say pending. Give that a couple seconds. You can see we're going SDF to RFD. That is correct with our alternate of Chicago O'Hare. Wonderful. We're going to align IRS now. Good. Give that. I have it set to fast align time, so I think it's like 2 minutes or something. So we'll leave that the way that it is. We can then jump over here to our electronic flight bag. Actually, what we'll do is we'll go to GSX. We'll request boarding. Good. Let me go to ground equipment, and I'll make sure that I open up the main cargo door. Good. We can come back here to our tablet. We can go to our weight and balance. So I'm just going to import this custom cargo from SimBrief. So we're going to select that. You can see here that SimBrief has got us a pretty decent load on the aircraft. Not full, but not empty by any means. We're going to go update from SimBrief. Good. And then we're going to apply load to aircraft. So 0 fuel weight 112.16. We're just going to refuel immediately because we're doing everything through GSX. Crew's already on board, so we don't need to worry about that. Beautiful. We can then take some of these numbers and punch that down to the MCDU, the CDU, whatever you'd like to call it. So we can go to our NIT-B page and we'll start plugging in some information here. So block fuel 10.4. I'm just going to confirm that all of this looks good on my SimBrief. Yeah, 0 fuel weight 112.2. That's good. 10.4 on the fuel. Okay, perfect. So 10.4 on the fuel, 10.4, good. We'll block that up into there, good. 0 fuel weight just on the aircraft is showing 112.2, we'll call that, 112.2. Good, we'll throw that up into our 0 fuel weight, wonderful. And then our 0 fuel weight CG which is right here, 0 fuel weight percentage, 29.4 we'll call that. 29.4, beautiful. We'll throw that up into there, wonderful. We do have a PDC from, it looks like we've got Louisville Approach online today. So we've got our PDC from them, so you can see UPS 618, that is us, we are an A300, correct. Cleared into Rockford via the Strep 5, Strep Macy's, quote 1, altitude 340, squawk 4035, cleared Strep 5, departure, maintain 5,000, expect 34010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 32075, plan runway 35 left. There we go. So that is simple enough, chat. We can start working on some things over here. So let's come down to the FMC. Let's go to our flight plan page. We're going to go to SDF. We're going to go to standard instrument departure. We are going to plan for 35 left, which was given to us. We're going to be on the Strep 5. I thought I had strep throat for a little bit, chat, but we don't. So we're on the Strep 5 departure. Good. We'll insert that. Wonderful. Then we'll go to Rockford. We'll go to stars. See what the weather is doing here in Rockford, friends. So if we click on Rockford, we'll go to the weather tab. You can see winds are 020 at 10 knots. So out of the north. If we have a look-see here at the Rockford airport, we can land on runway 1. That always can be an option. I don't know. Runway 7, runway 1 would definitely be a little bit more, would definitely be a little bit easier for us. So maybe we'll plan for runway 1. If we look at the arrivals, now do they have, let's even see if like we can, I mean, the runway is definitely long enough. They do have an ILS, so sure, we could shoot runway 1. We'll select that, we'll pin that one. Good, cool. So we're going to be on the quote 1 arrival. We're going to plan for the ILS runway 1 on the quote 1. We're going to take it via, I think our transition was Macy's. It was. So select Macy's, and then we can do the Kenny transition. As you can see here, Kenny is the last waypoint. Now, things got a little bit weird here. You'll see that you can see on the arrival, so we're coming in from Macy's, which is going to take us to XSAT, which is going to take us to Pontiac, which takes us to Ice Hog, then Allison, then Quote, and then YOLO. And you actually see, if I'll show you on the plan here, YOLO. Oh shit, you know what, chat? We can look at this. Look at this cool thing. You can draw on the charts now. I don't know if you guys saw this, but you can draw. You can draw all on your Navigraph charts now. It's pretty damn cool. So YOLO at 8,000. Now, if we look here back at our charts, YOLO is like on the charts. YOLO's like right here. So YOLO at 8,000, there's no way we make YOLO and get ourselves over to Kenny. So we'll have to either do like a procedural turn back like that. If we don't have any ETC, what I might do is, instead of like taking us all the way to YOLO, is from like Quote or something, I may take us direct in, and we'll just go on a level change or something like that, and that way we can take that in. I believe that the altitude restrictions are because of the other airports. You've obviously got O'Hare over here, and I believe they have you at 8,000 because of the arrivals into O'Hare. I think that's the reason why anyway. So we will worry about that later on, but we'll just keep an eye on YOLO at 8,000. Okay, good. We'll go ahead and insert that. Beautiful. We go to our legs page here, and we scroll down. I believe it does put a hold. So we are going to remove the hold. We don't need a hold, so we'll clear that out. We do use the manual, because it will be after YOLO. It will be radar vectors direct Kenny. So we'll leave that the way that it is there with the manual, but other than that, we're looking good. Go back to our NITREF tab. We could throw in our flight number today, UPS 618. That's what I am connected as, right? Yes, 618. Good. We'll throw that into there. Cost index according to SimBrief is 32. We're just going to use that. I don't know what UPS uses, so we'll just use whatever SimBrief gives us. Init B page should be plugged in now as well, so we're looking good. Last thing we need to do here is our departure performance. We can come back over to our electronic flight bag. I think they're done boarding. I believe they are done boarding. Let's go to our electronic flight bag. We're going to go to performance tab now. We are departing on runway 35 left. We're going to sync up our live weather, and we're going to sync up our gross weights. So 122.1. Good. Flaps and slots 15 degrees. Air conditioning will be on. Anti-ice is off. Forced toga, no need. Long runway here in Louisville. And we'll go and calculate our V-speeds. You can see here we're going with a flex temp today of 63 degrees, 153, 163, 163 on that guy. So that's good. We'll throw that into there. 153, 163, 163. So 153, 163. And then that is set on the FCU. Slat retraction, we're clean by 210. That makes sense. Beautiful. Cool. All of that looks good. I'm happy with that. Like I said, I believe they're done the deboarding process. I think so. Are we done? I think we're done. I don't know if we're done, but I think we're done. What is GSX saying? GSX, are we done? Deboarding, no longer available. Cargo loading in progress. Oh, that's right. Yeti, does it actually come out of the ramp like this? Like, are these like little wheel things? Is that what these are? And you could just like push containers along? Is that actually how it does it? I mean, that's kind of cool. I had no clue this is how it actually works, but apparently this is how it works. Yeti, Brendan, if you guys are here, can you confirm that that's how it works? Because that's pretty cool, if that's how it actually works. Excuse me. It's caster wheel floor. That's pretty damn cool. Rookie, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. That is pretty damn cool. It's on rollers. Huh. Neat. Okay, let's flip this over to external power. Flip this over to BAT 2. Let's get our window heat on. We'll get our APU master start switch on. We'll get our galley power on. We'll get our nav and logo lights on. Pardon me. We'll get our emergency exits armed. Pardon me. No smoking to the auto position. And we'll leave that like that for now. Too bad they're all rusted and don't roll. So what to say, how well do they work? Probably not that well. That's pretty cool though. What is a great way to learn charts? There's tons of tutorials up online, man. Ow. Tons of tutorials up online, man. Ow. That's what I would be watching if I wanted to learn some charts or something like that. There's tons, man. Feeling okay, Cap? Get well soon? No, not at all, if I'm being honest with you, man. Probably shouldn't be streaming right now. I don't know if this is going to do any help for my throat and make me feel any better. Most likely not. I'm already struggling and we're 25 minutes into the stream, so we'll see, man. I think what may happen is we may have our stream today. I might not stream tomorrow. Take the day to hopefully recoup, and then maybe we'll be back on Monday. I'm thinking that might be the plan. We'll see how I feel afterwards. But so far, you can obviously tell, you can hear by my voice, I'm definitely struggling. Funky Kai wants to know about graphics. Exclamation point MSFS. Funky in chat, man. Also, you can put exclamation point commands, and you follow the Nightbot links, and it'll take you to everywhere and everything that you need to do. Amazon was going to do something similar at CVG, but I think they wanted to use a jetway system. Interesting, Evan. Steve, celebrating 42 months. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you very much for support. I truly do appreciate you, man. Incredibly kind. Thank you, dude. 42 months. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you. Only 6 months away. Need more medicine. What kind of medicine? My medicine? Or like actual medicine? Cap, I'm really worried about you, man. Please pull through for us. You're really worried about me? Well, I wouldn't be worried. It's just a cold. A flu. I don't think there's really need to be really worried, but yeah. Just end it and go get rest? Ain't no fucking way I'm ending the stream now, dude. Come on. I put all this shit up. I got the green screen out. We're already here. I'm not just going to bail out mid-stream. We'll finish the stream and we'll see how we're feeling tomorrow, man. You should hit a blinker? Oh, dude. Let me tell you. That's what sucks, too, is you're sitting here and, like, I'm spending so much time sitting in bed and I can barely even smoke or do anything because my throat hurts so much. What's up, Cap? Just started working at Logan Airport and I get to see the planes. I saw UPS A300 and cargo loading. So cool. Comparing it with the same. Very cool, Mike. Congratulations, dude. Very, very, very cool, man. Yeah, blinkers definitely aren't happening. That's for sure. GSX waiting for you to open the cargo doors. What are you talking about, GSX? Everything's open. Is it not open? Oh, man. Don't tell me GSX hasn't been loading this whole time. Pretty sure it hasn't. Is that what you wanted, GSX? I don't see any of the loaders. Trav, my man. Been a hot minute, dude. Good to see you, buddy. I was wondering where the hell you went. Now it says boarding complete. I'm so confused by GSX sometimes, I swear to God. Alright, well, we're closing all our doors because apparently we're boarded, ready to go. Trav, good to see you, man. Welcome back, dude, to business class. Hope all's well, my friend. Good to see you, dude. John, celebrating 47 months as well. John, huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you for the support. Appreciate you. Huge no floaties to you. Welcome back, Trav. John, thank you for 47 months. Appreciate you, man. Alright, let's spool up the APU. Now that we're fully loaded, according to GSX. Squawk code is 4035. 4035. TAA or DLSS. I'm using TAA with frame gen. 4035 on and reporting. Good. Good. APU is spooling. All of the doors are closed. We're looking good. She's going bye-bye. Loader unit. Oh, there she goes. GSX will do wrong when it's right. It's easier. I don't know, man. Like I said, that entire time it was telling me to open up the cargo doors, and it's like, well, everything's open. Everything that needs to be open is open. I don't understand why. APU is on and available. Good. External power comes off. APU gen is on. You hear the flick. That's good. Fuel pumps coming on. Good. We'll go and get our APU bleed system on as well. Fuel pumps. Good. You'll hear the bleed systems turn themselves on. Wonderful. Let's go and get our beacon light on as well. Great. Let's go to GSX. We're going to prepare for pushback and departure. Beautiful. Let's come down here. Let's remove the... hold on. We have to go this on.
So, what I'm hearing from you is...
Yes.
Long haul today, with lots of ATC calls and reroutes. When I feel like crap, Baron Jaeger. It's honey flavored instead of licorice. Coats, soothes, and after a few shots, 0 Fs given.
Yeah, no kidding. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you for the $3 donation, dude. Appreciate you, man. Long time no see, sir. Hope all's well with you, other than the obvious plague you have. Yes, been a while, man. I hope you're doing well, dude. All is well. Cannot complain, dude. Living life. We're here. We're going to be down at Expo this year. Who do we got? We've got Leonard, 41 months. Huge no floaties to you, Leonard. Thank you for the support as well, my friend. I appreciate you. Good afternoon, Cap. Glad you're getting better. We're on the way, man. We're on the way. If you think this is bad, you should have seen me earlier this week. I was literally dying. Andre, celebrating 12 months as well. So it's 1 year with the man, the myth, the legend. Hey, thank you, dude. Appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties to you. Make a hot toddy of hot tea. You guys have taught me this before, the hot toddy. Brandy and honey. The steam will help with congestion, the honey will help with your throat, and the brandy will cure everything else and help you sleep. It's true. Not wrong. How do you get your squawk code without ETC? You don't. You usually just put in like 1,000 or 2,000 on the squawk. That's usually what ends up happening. We're flexing to... Go back to our performance calculator. 63 degrees on the flex. So let's bump this up to 63 degrees, chat. 63. Good. Beautiful. ATS, yaw damp, and pitch trims are all on. Fuel pumps are all on. We're going to go facing west. Yes. And we are initial climb 5,163 on our V speed, rotation speed 163. Andy, my man, 5 gifted members to the channel. Park brakes off. Ow. Andy, thank you very much, man, for 5 gifted members. I appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Guys, let's get some love and chat from Mr. Andy. If you did get a gifted membership, please make sure you say thank you. Incredibly kind, Andy. Appreciate you, my man, as always. Thank you, dude. All right, engine start switch A. Hear the pack system turn off. Beautiful, that's great. We've got pressure. We've got pumps. It's good to go. Spool up engine number 2. Sounds are going up for this one. We have N2 rotation percentage on the rise. Again, anything over about 23, 24%, you can introduce fuel. You should be good to go. Denis, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. It's been a minute. Hope life is good, man. Here comes about 24%. We can introduce fuel number 2. I'll give you a nice wing view of this bad boy spooling up. There's one thing I will say. I honestly think that this is probably one of the best modeled engines. It's got to be right up there with the Phoenix, with the CFM and the IAEs. The modeling and the texturing of this engine and this whatever this is, the support bracket, absolutely insane. The level of detail on this thing is crazy. We used to take a tablespoon of honey and whiskey. Seemed like it really helped. Definitely does. Yeah. Thomas, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. When did YouTube update theater mode? It's much better now. I don't know. YouTube's been doing a lot of optimizations and stuff, man. I'm not quite sure. Life is good. You have your own YouTube channel now. Congratulations, my friend. Congratulations. All right, we've got one good engine. We'll wait till the tug stops, and then we'll go ahead and get engine number 1 on. There's a lot of O'Hare yesterday, and those heavy clouds made real cat turb, made it look real nice. It was nice, yeah. Flight 001. Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Thank you very much for 15 months. Zcap, how's your day? Not bad. Still a little bit sick, I'm sure, as you can hear, but I'm here, I'm living. It's all that matters, right? Let's go engine number 1 to start. And again, N2 percentage will confirm that we do have a rise. Looking good. Mr. Mopar dude coming in with 5 gifted members. Huge no floaties to you, Mr. Mopar. Thank you for the support, my friend. Appreciate you guys again. If you got any gifted memberships from Andy, any gifted memberships from Mr. Mopar dude, please make sure you say thank you in chat. Incredibly kind. These guys spend their hard-earned money so that everybody can enjoy chat and have access to all the custom emojis. Huge no floaties to you, Mr. Mopar. Thank you, man. Really appreciate it, too.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Beautiful engine sounds. How to get real ATC? Still trying to figure that out. Drewy, it's through VATSIM. You put exclamation point VATSIM. VATSIM in chat, and that'll provide you with a link, or you can just Google it. Whatever's easier for you, man. Haas, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Good to see you. All right, chat. We got 2 good engines. Let's go to the overhead. Let's bump up to Gen 1. APU bleed system turns off. Ignition system goes to continuous relight. APU goes off. Probe heats come on. Slats and flaps 15 degrees. We'll set that now. You can hear that going on. Seatbelt signs go on. Probably should have been on anyways. That's fine. We need a takeoff trim of down 0.1. We'll call that right about there. Ground spoilers are armed, because it is an Airbus. I know it doesn't look like one, but it is an Airbus. Auto brake over to max, RTO, again. It is an Airbus. I know it doesn't look like one, but it is an Airbus. We're going to go on our nav select, we're going to go on profile, and we're going to bug up 163, and then we're going to bug 210, which was our clean speed, and that's just more of a visualization for me. So we got pre-select and 163, and then 210 as our clean speed, which is what the MiG-2 called for. Ow. AJ. Sorry, chat, struggling. 10 gifted members as well. Absolutely incredible, man. Thank you for support, AJ. Thank you, Mr. Mopar. Thank you, Andy. Huge no floaties to you guys. Thank you for the support, gentlemen. Appreciate you guys, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't understand the question, Nui. Sorry, what are you trying to say? You need a caster wheel floor in the casa here. Wouldn't that be cool, man? Come home with groceries and just caster wheel right to the fridge. Heyo. Love when to kick off a dono storm. Flight Simmer's an amazing community. They are, Andy. Thank you, dude. Really do appreciate you, Andy. Incredibly kind. Thank you, Andy. Appreciate you as always. I think he wants to advertise his channel. Yeah, no, that's not. We don't do that here, man. Sorry, buddy. If you, you know, all the best in starting your YouTube channel, but it's, that's on you, man. You can't look for handouts, right? You don't want to grow your channel by asking other content creators if they can promote your channel. It's not how you get the people that you want to be watching your stuff, man. If you build your channel organically, you know, if there's one major piece of advice I can give you is that. Build your channel organically. Don't look for handouts, because it's not, again, it's not going to be the right people that you want watching your streams, man. Looks like a short flight. It's about an hour. I think we're scheduled at 59 minutes. Shit, do you know what we forgot to, chat? Forgot block time. No problem. Okay. I think we're good to go. It's going to be Louisville approach, and we've got ATIS information Bravo. So let's give him a call. Louisville approach, good afternoon. UPS 618, short of Charlie ramp 9 with ATIS info Bravo, ready to taxi 35 left.
UPS 618, heavy Louisville departure, good afternoon. Runway 35 left, taxi via Bravo.
35 left via Bravo, thanks. UPS 618. Saw you on the FS convention spot yesterday, looking good. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. It was a lot of fun, dude. That was actually hosted by my good friend, or I was invited by my good friend, Mr. QA Pilot. He's doing some amazing stuff for the community once again. If you missed it yesterday and you didn't see it, full trip paid for. So, yeah. Full trip paid for, $700 airfare voucher, $200 prepaid visa for spending money at the event, 3 nights at the Rio. Doesn't get any crazier than that, man. Sanders, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Welcome. Kelmo, celebrating 16 months. Huge no floaties to you, man. Says 8 months till the maple leaf. Thank you, man. Really do appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you. Incredibly kind. All right, we're leaving the ramp. Let's get our nose light over to taxi. Engine start switches are on continuous. Everything else looks good, chat. Everything else looks good. You got a cold? I got something. I don't know what it is. More like a flu, to be honest with you. Daniel Barry flexing on everybody. 78 months as a first class member. Chat, how long is that? That's way too long. I feel bad for Dan now. 78 months for Mr. Daniel Barry. Says, good pilot, such a cool dude. Kudos to him for offering up that prize during the stream. It was incredible. I do agree with you, man. I do agree wholeheartedly. Thank you for support, man. Nick, good to see you, dude. I just had to push to go to an air show. I feel bad now, but worth it. There you go, man. There you go, dude. 6.5 years. Crazy, man. Could afford IRL first class with that. That's what I'm saying, dude. Pretty crazy, man. Pretty crazy what he's offered up. It's absolutely incredible. 6.5 years. That is wild, Mr. Barry. Thank you, Dan, for not only being head moderator Daniel Barry, but also for taking the blame for everything that happens here on the channel. And, of course, for everything that you do outside of the stream.
Runway 35 left, cleared.
35 left, cleared for takeoff. UPS 618. Thank you for the support, Dan. Appreciate you, my man. Always. All right, let's get our landing lights on, strobe lights on, runway turnoffs, wing lights, nose light to take off. The hell out of here, chat, shall we? Blast on out of here. Does anyone know why I don't have a Microsoft Flight Simulator community folder? You definitely have a community folder, because it gets generated every time you launch the sim, a folder. My guess is you probably are just not looking in the right location. You should have one. So maybe check somewhere else for the location, but it should be there, man. Definitely should be there. Alrighty, friends, we're lined up. Sounds are going up. JJ, 13 months. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you. Says, hope you get better. Feeling better, big, sexy. Can't wait for the expo. You should have floaties to you, JJ. Animal. Yo, cam is on. Sounds are up. Let's get the hell out of here, chat. Throttles to 40. Gonna be nice and loud. Let's do it. Chrono's going on. And Toga. Slight nose down pressure. Takeoff power is set. Airspeed is alive. Wow. 100 knots. We're neutral. V1. Rotate. Oh. She wants to just go flying today. Okay then, no problem. Positive rate, gear up. She was eager to get into the sky today, chat. My goodness. I think we're a little bit light. Bring the sound down just a little bit so we can hear ATC. We're going to go flap retraction. Excuse me. Oh, it's bumpy, chat. Hang on. We're going to go slat retraction.
UPS 618, happy radar contact.
Passing through 3,700 UPS 618.
UPS 618, heavy climb and maintain 10,000.
10,000 UPS 618. Back to profile climb to 10,000. Oh my goodness. We got blown around everywhere, chat. It's bumpy and windy. You guys seeing this shit? Holy. Bumpy and windy out of Louisville. All right, 6,500 feet. Autopilot 1's going on. Bring y'all up into the flight deck. Yavoos. Thanks so much, man, for support. You sure the windows aren't open? That's loud. Yes, we had it cranked. Cranked up. Give you guys a nice little wing view here. See the wing bouncing off into there. Like, it wasn't me, chat. It's actual wind right now out of Louisville. Crazy. Even your chill, what's up, man? Definitely not feeling better, but hopefully on the way to feeling better. But definitely not up there yet, man. Oh. And just like that, we have to be light today, man. Like, what was our zero fuel?
UPS 618, heavy. Unfortunately, Indy Center is offline. Radar service is terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good flight.
Over Unicom, thanks for ATC, man. Hopefully see you for the return flight. UPS 618. Okay, well, 34,000 feet for us is our cruise altitude today, so I'm going to bug up 340. I'm going to throw it back into profile mode. Did you see that, by the way? That was such a huge rock and turbulence that it actually knocked off the autopilot. That wasn't me. So, yeah. Any idea why my top of descent won't show up in the fly-by-wire 320?
You're sure the windows aren't open?
Correct.
That's loud.
Nose lights coming off, landing lights coming off, wing lights coming off, runway turn-offs coming off, engine start switches, ignition to the off position, and we're looking good, chat. There was another question that I missed. Can you use your radio panel for normal even though it was 2 decimal places? Yes, you can. Top of descent without your fly-by-wire. You probably didn't set your cost index or your cruise altitude. One of those two. Yeah. If you had a choice, when would you go in the world? When would I go? Well, hopefully I can last a very long time. Hopefully I don't go anytime soon. Avi, thanks so much for 11 months. It's hey, Karl, great to see you back in the A300. We are the behemoth. The big old girl. Big old girl. I would do a higher climb rate right now to climb out of it. Well, we're in managed, we're in profile climb. It seems to be much smoother up here. It was just off departure. It was nasty. It was blowing us around. Basically, as soon as we got through 10,000 feet, it was pretty good. No real issues now. And now we're pitching for that. But what was our zero fuel weight there? I'm curious as to what our weight was. Because like that thing rotated like nothing. I'm wondering if it's just the way that we have the... I mean, it's not like we're empty. Like we've got about, what, two-thirds? I don't know. We definitely could have had more cargo, but zero fuel weight 112. Maybe we'll go to like 120 on the zero fuel weight next time and see if there's really that much of a difference. But man, like that thing took off like nothing. Up and away. I heard Patches is in charge of the turbulence now. Find the skies. What's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Do you still use nose up trim for landing? What do you mean? Like, I'm sorry. I don't think I understand the question. Like, do you mean as far as like when I let go of the yoke, I want the nose to kind of come up? Fixing to do Vegas to RFD. Ooh, that's a long one. Is that a real flight? What should I do? My game won't show planes in my hangar and it won't let me get into a flight. Sounds like you've got some something not installed correctly, if that's going on. Hey Karl, if you are just choice, where would you go in the world, anywhere in the world? Louise, are you using by any chance like a translator or something? Definitely not Karl. If I could go anywhere in the world, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'd love to go to like Bali or something like that. Indonesia, I think, would be really cool, man. Australia, Fiji, New Zealand. Those are places I'd love to go. Hi, Karl. Hello. Skyworker, 36 months. Says, here's to many more. Got a feeling, get to feeling better and see you in Vegas. Nice. Confirmed? Confirmed, Mr. Skyworker. Be in Vegas. There we go, man. Love to see it. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you. 3 years? Bro. Where the hell is the time going? 3 years. Incredible, man. I feel like yesterday we just started talking about ETC and wild, man. Wild, wild, wild. Affirm Allegiant does it. Ooh. That could be a cool flight, Mopar. Allegiant from Chicago, Rockford down to Vegas. That's a cool one. That's a cool one, man. I said, where would you go in the world if you had a choice? There you go. That's a little bit better. Yeah, just like I mentioned, man. I mean, places on my bucket list. I want to go to Japan. I want to go to Thailand. I want to go to Australia, New Zealand. I mean, any one of those places, you know. Absolutely, John. Once we get there, IRL, this flight always parks in Charlie 6. I'll be on the ground waiting. Okay, Brandon, got you, my man. Charlie 6. Let me see if I can see that. Charlie 6. Is this one of those weird-ass parking spots? I have to, like, go in like this, and then I turn left into it, right? It's super weird. Do they not do pushbacks here? I noticed this yesterday when I was taking a look at the airport and I flew in. I did do a practice flight yesterday. So they come in like this, and then they turn right into it so that there's no pushback. You just pull straight out, correct? You make a 90-degree turn in. Got you. Cool. It's kind of rare. You don't really see that a lot in North America, where like you straight pull out. Chat. Don't be rude. C2H. It's all power out of here. Got you. Okay. Very cool. Do you use nose up trim for landing, meaning if you let go of the yoke, the nose will go up by itself? I usually like to go with a kind of like just an even trim. Sometimes I actually like to go with a nose down trim just so that I have to, in my brain, flare the aircraft a little bit more. So sometimes I actually like to go a little bit of a nose down trim. But I think really it comes down to whatever you're comfortable with, to be honest with you. I don't think there's a right or a wrong answer. For this airplane, I usually like to have it basically straight trim, meaning if I let go of the yoke, it maintains its pitch. Yeah. Always pull in, never pull out. Jesus Christ. It is Saturday. I have to watch what I'm saying. I kind of led myself into that one, didn't I? You prefer nose down trim for flaring. It definitely, like I said, it definitely, for your brain, it definitely makes you want to pull back on the yoke. So I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Part of the problem is, I think with a little bit of nose down trim is maybe you tend to over flare a little bit, at least in my instances. But yeah. Standard barrel, should have done that. Sorry, I was a little bit late on that one. Look at this beautiful outside view. I'll give you a nice little engine view here, though. Got some clouds coming up here as well. Only if it's medium bush. Oh, man. What throttles and yoke do I use? Thrustmaster. The master of thrust. Chicago Center's online. 120350. So we'll see what they have us doing. I'm going to Japan next Easter. Really looking forward to it. Nice, man. My stepsister and her husband just went. And actually, I was over there for dinner about a week or two ago. About 2 weeks ago. And they made a nice little like video montage of their entire trip. It looked incredible, man. Looked incredible.
206. Okay, just appeared that you were still transmitting. Thank you. No problem.
Thrustmaster, the master of thrust. Chicago Center, good afternoon. UPS 618, flight level 260, climbing 34.
UPS 618, we had a contact. Flight level 260, climb down flight 340.
Climb 340, UPS 618. Alrighty. No flight.
Chicago Center, UPS 27.
Been a place that I've been wanting to go for a while now. Yeah, you're lucky, man. It's on my bucket list. It's on my bucket list. What I need to do, the fiance, traveling is not the fiance's most favorite thing.
UPS 2739
so
3124.
Either trying to convince her to go is going to take a lot, but I don't know. Maybe I'll end up going by myself. Ireland would be a great place. Yeah, lived in Japan for 3 years, courtesy of the U.S. Navy. Damn, that's incredible. Lucky, man. I love the culture, the food, the people. Would love it, man. I think it would be an absolute gem.
Center American 523 with you, 9,100, climbing 13,000.
That was a mistake.
Direct perfect.
That was a mistake, Chad.
523 low, climbing to 350, direct Delhi. 350 and direct Delhi, American 523. UPS 2739, radar contact, level 205, climbing to 360.
That was a mistake, Chad.
To
I apologize.
if we can for 2739. Okay, climbing to 340.
That was a mistake, Chad.
All right, 340, 2739 heavy.
Souza.
United.
Souza. I've got to go now. It was nice talking. It was nice seeing everybody. Bye. Pizza. Take care, Luis. Have a great day, man. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. You want to visit the French Riviera? That'd be cool. The iniBuilds A320 is so bad. What makes it so bad? I watched a couple streams yesterday and I didn't see anything that thought it was bad. Different, maybe, but yeah.
Speed 7759, contact approach 118. Good day.
Jesus, that hurt, man.
Speed bird 7759.
New York City would be nice, yes, of course. Had to call in today, Caps, was sipping on some hot tea while resting up and enjoying the stream. Hey, Aviation Blaze. Hopefully you're feeling better soon, man.
Copy.
Yeah, that's the Cookies Fat Boy that I was telling you about, Mopar. The Cookies Fat Boy cereal milk. That was a no-joke hit. That was my first hit of the day, too.
Chicago Center, Delta 6681.
The A320 iniBuilds is bad to the core. But, yeah, but why? You can't just say it's bad. What's bad with it?
10 Center, Clearland.
It's still in beta, too, remember, so there might be another patch that comes out next week before release. When is the release coming? XP was having fits with the iniBuilds A320 last night. I mean, again, not throwing any shade or anything, but that's XP. Isn't he known to, like, just have, like, insane simisms? He's, you know, his sim's always crashing, weird shit's going on, airplanes not responding, things doing this, things doing that. I don't know, man. Thanks for help today. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the help. No problem. Gotcha, man. 26th, 27th of March. The throttles wouldn't go into reverse. That sounds like he didn't calibrate the throttles properly. There is a throttle calibration, so I mean...
Yeah, we could do Shane to arrival for...
do the throttle calibration. Should be good. What airport is that right there, chat?
To arrival, let me know you're ready.
That's a big boy airport. What is that? Indianapolis. Hey. Chat, the Oscar Mike VOR is close. Where's Oscar Mike? Where are you? You gotta be down here somewhere. Indianapolis. Who's your chat? We must be close. We must be close. It's called XP Shenanigans, correct. Yeah. A330 driver is not impressed by it? Okay. Interesting. It needs some work. I'm sure they'll get it before release, though. Okay. ECAP, are you excited about the PMDG 777? Absolutely. Yes, for sure. Yeah. I said, thanks for your help today. I appreciate your help today.
And Blue 26.
Yes, and I said thank you for thanking me for thanking you. Thank you. I'm real confused. Real confused, Luis. I don't care, you still love XP. I love XP as well, man. But, like, I'm not going to, like, you know, again, I'm not being disrespectful. I'm not going to take an experience from XP's stream and be like, oh, well, the airplane's fucked up. Like, no. It's probably user error more than anything, but again.
Maintain flight level 340, SkyWest.
Monsieur Javis, 14 months. This happy 14 months. I know this is already known, but I just want to point out that Legend Q8 is epic. Q8 is epic announcement yesterday. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Incredible, man. Yeah, real incredible. I hope they update the CRJ at some point because the new Boris sounds too good to not fly the bird. I've heard good things about the Boris sound pack. I'm still pretty adamant to not flying the aircraft until it gets some type of update. We are supposed to get an update for it. It has been confirmed that there's an update, but I guess we'll have to wait and see exactly when that update comes. What's your opinions on the 787 and the 380? Like in real life, or what are we talking about? Are we giving away Oscar Mike stickers at the expo? I'm not sure yet. We'll have to wait and see, man. I want some Blame Dan stickers and some other stickers made before the Oscar Mike, so we'll see.
Ready for taxi with
Pardon me.
3231, runway 4 right, taxi.
Yeah, where's Smitty been? I haven't seen him in forever. He was in here the other day, put his milestone membership in chat, 60-something months. Yeah. Smitty's all about the trains now, dude. If we were doing train sim, I bet he'd be here every afternoon. Are you sick? I am, man. Yeah, big time. Big time. All week, man. Since Monday.
At 445, contact approach at 118.0.
Went for my throat. Now it's like in my chest.
118.0, so that's 445.
Nasal. Looks like TFD IMD-11 development is stalled. Thought I saw somewhere they kind of went back to the drawing board on flight model. So without going too much into detail, Jewel, I believe what's happened is they've not that they've gone back, but they've reverted to, Tom. They're going with an external flight model. They're not happy with how, I guess, the aircraft is performing in the sim. So they're going with an external flight model very similar to what Phoenix has done. Probably a good thing if you ask me about it, but we'll have to wait and see how it gets implemented, right? You got great stream like always. I was wondering, is PMDG attending the expo? Did not see their logo on the companies who are attending. Thanks. Yes, Jill. So you have to remember, man, yesterday when we did that announcement and stuff, that was only about a quarter of the vendors that will be there. So those are like the first people that they showed yesterday was just the people who have already confirmed who are they pay to like get that like little premium thing, you know? So yes, Phoenix will be there, PMDG will be there. Don't worry, man. Everybody that you think will be there, do not worry. All of those guys will be there. What you saw yesterday was just simply the first like little bit of it, you know? Sounds like upper respiratory infection cap. A few doses of antibiotics should help. Yeah, but then I gotta listen, man. You know, the problem with that is that means that I would have to go sit in some fucking clinic, minimum 6 to 8 hours. Fuck that, dude. I ain't going to sit in some uncomfortable chair with a bunch of sick people around me for nope, not doing it.
3341, short of runway 31 center.
Nope, we'll just get rid of it. We'll be good to go. XWind won't be there. No, they will be there. They've already said they will be. Thrustmaster wasn't on the list yesterday as well, but they are on the website. Yes, of course. Cap, do a gravity bong out of the dank, empty the milk carton, and take a massive hit with your flu. That doesn't sound good at all. What airplane is getting an external model? The MD-11, it looks like. Hasn't been confirmed, but that's what the rumors are, the rumblings that I've seen, at least, and what I've heard. Those are the rumors.
18, December the Koch 1 arrival.
Keep in mind, if it's viral, antibiotics are useless. Bye. I don't know. Back to bed for one more day.
Contact Minneapolis 3314.
Yeah, most likely. Yeah. Takes that long to see a doctor? Dude, we have the most broken healthcare in the world. It's free, meaning it doesn't cost me a dime for me to go see a doctor and to get prescribed like stuff. It doesn't cost me anything. But oh yeah, you're minimum for something like this that's not an emergency, minimum 6 to 8 hours, minimum. Probably looking closer to like 10 to 12 hours of waiting, and that's not an exaggeration at all.
Okay,
yeah. Takes that long? Sorry, I got that one. Good. Yeah, it's bad. If you go to the walk-in, well, that's where else would I go? Walk-in clinic, right? That's where we would be going. Well, free is a big word. You pay with it with your taxes. Damn right we do. Damn right we do. Can confirm, have to be in a very, very bad shape to endure that. Yes, exactly, Gordon. For a little bit of a sniffle and my throat a little bit tickly, no. I'll just wait this one out. You know, I'm sure in 2, 3, 4 days from now, I'll probably feel back to normal, at least somewhat. You know. Do you only fly real life ops? For the most part, yes. We've really been on like a kick lately. I've really been enjoying trying to replicate these real world flights. But we do some random one-off flights as well. Some like chartered flights and like random stuff, you know. I'm trying to see a doctor for the past month. They've rescheduled me twice. Healthcare really sucks nowadays. It does. Yeah. USA is quick, but you leave with a 10K bill in the night in the ER. Yeah, that's still blows my mind. I mean, now most of you guys hopefully would have insurance to deal with that, right? I don't know how insurance works in the States, if it like covers it fully, but yeah. Yeah, it's bad, Jadash. I agree, man. It is bad. Do you have a local shaman that you can go to? Yeah, it's called the dispensary. Can't spell, so what's the thought? I spell the words. I can't spell, so that's why I thought spell words properly. No worries, Denis. Maybe check out Google Translate, and then you could put... Chat, we're going to fall out of the fucking sky here in a second. Hold on, pardon me. Bear with me here for a second. Getting a real rough patch of turbulence up here. About to fall out of the sky. Does DMT for a cold peak new age? $10K bill after insurance in the US. That's kind of gnarly. That's pretty gnarly. There's some clear air turbulence right there for you. I have retired military insurance and I will never go back to a doctor unless I need surgery.
Turn right, heading 140, runway 4 right, clear for takeoff.
Further celebrating 12 months. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you for support, dude. Appreciate you. Incredibly kind. This is 1 year. Party time. Excellent. Huge no floaties, man. Thank you for your support, dude. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
South 1623, radar contact, flight number 235, December 96 arrival, expect runway 4 right, transition.
You should try out the A320neo. I'm not in the beta of the simulator. I'll try it when it releases next week. I believe it's next week or the following week. I'll take it out when it does that. So, yeah. 21K per year of my tax money only goes for healthcare in Canada. It's wild, dude. Wild, yeah. Cap, any Australia or New Zealand ops soon? Yeah, I need to go back to New Zealand. Need to go back to Windy Welly. Now that we've got the IAEs, Air New Zealand, IAEs, ooh, to Windy Welly. Yep. NyQuil, Death Bubba, and your brain will disconnect from the congested chest. I have some gas cake right here. Beard Bros gas cake. It's nice. 32.5 on the THC. Very high numbers. 3.49 on the terpenes. Gas cake. Could use some gas cake in the afternoon.
3331, radar contact 1800, climate to about 200.
For me, yeah, I have free healthcare thanks to, true. Been lucky that I've paid zero out of my pocket for any surgeries or childbirths. I want to say the best you can get, say, for certain. It's true. You're right, Rookie. It is incredible, man. Yeah. Flying the Phoenix, then flying the iniBuilds. One, I don't know, looks like a backwards move, like going from Microsoft to XWind. Interesting. Very interesting. I've got some Brownie Scout and some Apple Cobbler right now. Makes for a great mix. Ooh.
Yeah, with 1011 is Mike on board and cross.
Windy Welly.
7000. Got with 1011.
We love Windy Welly. Windy Welly. Top of descent chat is looking sub 40 miles now. It's about 35 miles. We will be starting our descent down into Chicago Rockford. I'll be curious to see what's going to happen, how he's going to vector us in and what things are going to do here. Be interesting to see how this all works, plays out.
UPS 618.
Go ahead for 618.
Descend with the quote 1 arrival.
Descend via the quote 1. Thank you, UPS 618.
Roger, and Rockford altimeter 3036, the ATIS is up as well.
3036 will grab the ATIS now, thanks. Okay, Rockford ATIS. What do we got here? Chat ATIS information. Gulf winds 050 at 6 knots. Few at 25,000, 2 degrees, minus 11 dew point, 3036. Arrivals, expect vectors visual approach runway 1. Departures, runway 7. NOTAM, read back all runway hold short instructions and altitude restrictions. Transponders required to be on while operating on runways and taxiways. VFR departures indicate type, field location, and require, Advise we have ATIS information Gulf. All right, so we're going to expect the visual approach runway 1. That's what we have planned anyway, so everything's looking good there. Nice. Just wish I could get rid of the sniffles that I've got. Uh-oh. Daniel's getting sick. Be interesting to see what Austin has to say at the weekend. Considering he was a no-show last weekend, considering he was a no-show last year at the Expo, I am also a little bit curious to see what XPlane has. Because listen, I'm going to be real with you all right now. You know that Microsoft is bringing it. You know that Microsoft is going to be there. Whether they have Microsoft 2024 on display and we're able to actually try it and test it, we'll have to wait and see for that one. But, like, you know that Microsoft is going to bring it, man. You know that they're going to have some crazy fucking announcement. They're going to have a preview trailer. They're going to have something that is just going to be, and it's just going to be the talk of the weekend. I'd be curious to see what XPlane, what type of energy they bring Do they plan on matching it? Is there even a way that they can match it? I don't know. At this point, I think the only way that XWind can like salvage being the talk of the town is if they announce some type of satellite imagery partner coming to XWind in the near future or something like that. And we all know that's not going to happen. But I think that's the only way that XWind survives the weekend without kind of just being drowned out. And, you know, Austin will announce XWind 13. No, way too early. Way too early. Maybe in like 2 expos, maybe Flight Sim Expo 2026, we'll get XWind 13 announcement, but not this one.
Chicago Center, Navy 5, F5, fighter aircraft just off Peoria, 5,800 VFR. Request flight following to Midway as filed.
XWind 13, we need more money.
Navy 5, you're single flight or a flight of 2?
Better puddles. Nice.
Are you an F5?
Yes, F5, T grade 2.
Don't regret that this time.
Maybe
XWind would be silly to do new sim at the same time as 2020. Wow.
0704 on the box for Navy 5.
Thrustmaster Tiller? No, I don't think so, Yeti. I don't think so. Unless they've got something up their sleeve. I don't think so, no. Evening Cap, which version of the A300 is this? I see there are 2 versions on the iniBuilds site. Well, this is the Microsoft version. I think the only 2 versions that you see would be one for XWind and one for Microsoft. This is obviously the Microsoft version, right?
This thing moves.
We've been cleared down on the quote 1 arrival, so we see YOLO at 8,000, which we have circled here. YOLO at 8,000. Oh, man. Dying chat. 8,000. We'll go.
What's your current heading?
030.
No, why is it doing that, man? Why are you being weird?
Okay, flighting 050.
It shouldn't be descending.
Southwest ahead of you. I'm going to get you ahead of him.
Roger, 050 on the heading and understand traffic, Navy 5.
I don't know why it's not taking in the profile descent. It's being weird right now. I don't know why. It should have armed profile descent. It shouldn't have started descending.
Portugal 238 heavy lead my airspace.
I'll
this morning. Great
put this in now.
Where did you come? Have a good day. Portugal 238.
Airplane's being real weird. 8,000 feet.
American 206.
Now it's in profile descent. Now it says PDES.
Checking stomach.
Hopefully it gets back on profile. I also don't even, like, it's not even showing the little profile down here that it usually shows.
A975, turn left, Ahmed, resume on navigation.
350 and
something's weird. It's not happy about something, chat, and I don't know what it's not happy about, but it's definitely not happy about something. Cost index is there, cruise level's there. Shouldn't be acting weird like that. Should definitely be on profile descent. It says P descent and P speed, but it's definitely not on profile descent right now. It's kind of just barely descending at about 500 feet per minute. It's acting like we didn't intercept the profile. Okay, wait. Now it's back.
Chicago Center, such a 392.
Now the profile's alive. And now it shows us coming back onto profile. That was a little bit weird. Anyways, it's fine. We're back on profile descent. And now we're actually descending accordingly. Good. A300 got a little bit buggy with the updates they've sent out. I've been back in the Phoenix. I didn't have any issues, but mine did the same thing. You just override it and did a manual descent. Well, it figured it out. It looks like it figured itself out, so.
Push start your discussion. Call for taxi.
Alright, push and start our discussion. We'll call for taxi.
It all started with that weird turbulence event. The autopilot kicked off earlier as well. You set your cruise to 360, but you were at 34.
Good afternoon.
Ah, look at that. See, this is why we need co-pilots. I wonder why it's set
42 Heavy,
36.
Can you send the flight plan? I don't
What
have
did
it,
we
and also squawked normal mode shot.
You know why? Because SimBrief called for 36, but we filed 34.
Yeah,
That's
Chicago
why.
Center, American 18.
Thank you.
Talk to for like 5 minutes.
Thank you. That is exactly why it started the descent and was being weird. Hope 2024 is a definite wow factor. I mean, is this simulator not already a wow factor? I still think this simulator still blows me away, man. 4 years of using this sim, and I still look out the window and I look at the clouds and I look at the ortho, and it still blows me away. Absolutely blows me away. So I mean, I think it'll be there on the wow factor, but blame Dan.
JetBlue 111, you're actually out of my airspace already. Change back to advisory. Thanks for checking in.
I agree.
Alrighty, back to advisory, JetBlue 111, bye-bye.
South of 1623, expect ILS from before right approach.
Expecting ILS for right approach, south of 1622.
Navy 5, you've got information Mike, altimeter
Yeah, you're good,
3032,
Jordan.
make
You're
sure
good,
in
man.
runway 4 right, report to field site.
Some add-ons are said to be close to XWind physics anyways. I mean, listen, I've said this before. Go fly this airplane in XWind and then come fly to Microsoft. It almost flies identical. Cap, got to convince Thrustmaster that the tiller is a great milsim peripheral. I don't know how well that will work. Ow. I don't know how well that would work. I think 2024 big draw will be better performance and weather will be more realistic. Yes. The multi-core support. That is the... Yeah, it's a big one.
Visual approach on 9 left. Expect visual 9 left.
That is a big one. For sure. Do you have any green tea? I don't. I'm going to go... I might go after stream. I might go to the store and pick up some stuff and some tea, but...
American 523, radar services the terminate, frequency change, please have a good flight. Frequency change approved, American 523, thanks.
What else needs to be said about Microsoft? I mean, dude,
I do have radar contact.
they can nail down multi-core support and stuff like that. My goodness. Optimizations, multi-core support, and some of the random like DX12 bug fixes and stuff like that. Give the Captain 777 another shot. It's even worse than I remembered last time. It's terrible. It's terrible, terrible, terrible. It is the biggest like money pit aircraft possible.
Navy 5, release 250 below 10, please.
Is it normal for my FPS to be very jumpy between around 30 and 60? Seems really off. At least it works now. Well, it depends. Yeah, like if you're at a big airport on the ground, 30 FPS, yeah. In the air cruising, 60, yeah, makes sense. But it shouldn't be like fluctuating. You shouldn't be like on the ground going from like 30 to 55 back to 30.
Air Canada 246 Yankee.
Air Canada 246 Yankee. Interesting. Hope you're feeling better. I was also really sick the last couple of days, but luckily I'm feeling better today. You're lucky, Porter. I feel like I've almost kicked it, Porter. I feel like in another 2-3 days I'll probably feel fine. Yeah. Pardon me. Got some good old whiskey kicking around. That'll fix your throat. Probably. You're right. There won't be an X-Plane 13. Austin is superstitious, and it'll go straight to X-Plane 14 and charge you double. $200. All right, flight level 240. Have the restriction at Ice Hog. I think that's Ice Hog. 240. So as soon as we go through Ice Hog, we'll continue the descent. And it's between 13 and 15 at Quote. And then, of course, again, YOLO at 8,000. I absolutely love that we can just, like, draw on this now and put a little box around YOLO 8,000. It's so cool. Especially, like, when it comes to, like, taxiing. If you're somebody that, like, visually, you have to, like, visually explain. Like, we're coming on runway 1. Hopefully you can hit Delta. Then we go up Delta, Alpha, and then Foxtrot into the ramp. We're going in, I think, at Foxtrot 4. That should be hopefully our taxi. It's so cool that you can do stuff like this, you know? Especially as like a content creator, it's really cool that I can kind of explain exactly where and what I'm looking at and where I would like to take the aircraft, right? It's pretty cool.
And for United 242, can I step away for 10 minutes?
I think that's where we're going in. Yeah, Foxtrot 3. We're looking for Charlie 6. Brendan was saying. Didn't XWind 12 go on sale before release? Yes, it released at like 40% off or 33% off. And then they, literally a couple months later, they said, oh, we're not making enough money off XWind. We need to raise the price. Is essentially what they said. We're hiring more people, and we need to pay them a proper wage, so we're raising the price of XWind. That's literally what happened. It's pretty crazy.
Expecting the visual 36 down to 5,000.
Right, we're continuing our descent down. DX12 bleed through is uncommon for me. Sometimes ground textures won't come through, but it works for the most part. Don't know why we need DX12 to enable frame gen anyways. Because DX11 doesn't support frame gen, Cal. It's that simple. The Rockford Ice Hogs are a minor for the Blackhawks. Ah, got you. It's pretty cool.
And Chicago Center, Walter, Twilight 1011, ready to taxi. We're at Signature O'Hare.
Twilight 1011, Chicago.
It is that simple, yeah.
Taxi runway 9
It
center.
is that simple, my friend.
Foxtrot via Delta, cross runway 4.
Auto brake low should be good, chat. Pardon me.
Taxi 9 center, Foxtrot via Delta, cross.
Could be a lot of pardon me's over the next couple of days, chat, as I'm coughing and dying. My throat, since I started streaming, my throat is just on fire now, so I'm definitely thinking probably no stream tomorrow, guys, if I'm being honest with you. I think I was a little bit too ambitious deciding to go live today. 121.0, thanks for ATC for UPS 6ET. Rockford approach. I think I was a little bit too ambitious deciding to go live today. I think we're going to take tomorrow as a little bit more of a rest, and then we'll be back on Monday. I'm thinking that's what the plan's going to be. At least that way we kind of get in half a week. I may spend next week also flying in North America. I haven't decided yet, but yeah. Alvin, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Struggling currently with a sickness. I don't think you considered how talking for 3 hours would affect you. Correct. Yes. Rockford approach, good afternoon, UPS 618 ATIS info Gulf.
UPS 618 Rockford approach, Rockford altimeter 3036, you can expect vectors for the visual runway 1.
3036, and we'll expect vectors for the visual runway 1, UPS 618. A cup of Everclear will make everything right. What is Everclear? I was about to buy the RTX 4070 Super, but with frame gen mod, even with my 3060 Ti runs great. Absolutely, man. Yeah. Should just do this leg and call it quicks? No, we'll do the day. We'll get through today of streaming, and like I said, we'll probably take tomorrow to just kind of hang out and get better, and then we'll be back on Monday. And we'll do our FedEx ops from Oakland to Portland on Monday. Everclear is vodka, 90% alcohol. Ugh. What are we trying to self-combust? 3036, high pressure here. 3036, good. Minimums 929. You 929 on the MDA, and we're going to add 5 knot for wind correction, so 133 on the VAP. Moonshine, no kidding. I know PMDG is cooking with that 777 real good as we speak. Hopefully, man. Hopefully. Yeah, I was fine the 777 the other day on VATSIM. There were some frequencies I couldn't tune to. The aircraft had to tune via VPilot. Is there any other way? That's weird. Why wouldn't the 777 let you tune to the frequencies? What 777 were you in? Were you in the Captain Sim 777? That's probably the reason. Every modern jet should offer you 3 spots after the decimal. You should be able to tune it in the aircraft. Just need a good bourbon to burn that ish out of your throat? Maybe. Was a teen staple here for the trash can punch. Ooh. Don't fly the Captain Sim 777. The screens on the CS are bugged. There we go. You can't even see the radio panel screens. Is that what he's flying? I don't know. They're flying the 777 in P3D. I don't know. I couldn't offer any help with that then, unfortunately. Have fun drinking lemon? I drink lemon tea, if anything, but... PMDD 777, I could tune to some frequencies. That's real weird, Ark. I'm not sure. Like I said, if it's on P3D, I really don't know, man. I wonder if that's just a limitation or something like that. I don't know. Go to the Discord to P3D help. There you go. That could work as well. Some great knowledgeable people in there. Much more knowledgeable about P3D than I would. No, I'm sorry, man. I have absolutely no clue what you're trying to say. Not being rude here, man, but my brain is only working at 50% right now, and I'm trying to read the messages that you're putting in chat. I have no fucking clue what you're trying to say, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to be rude and you thinking that I'm not trying to, like, read your comment. My brain, I don't have enough brain capacity to read that comment today. Amazing, we're at through triple-digit frequencies. We are, yeah. Gig is canceled tonight. Uh-oh. Who's sick, Joey? Are you sick? You have COVID too? Okay, if you had P3D and it was all set up already, no cost, would you be flying it? Maybe. Maybe not now, Shaq. Before the release of Microsoft, definitely. I don't know if I'd be flying it now, though. If I went into there now, it probably feels like a dinosaur, doesn't it? See you when you land. I'm watching from the cabin, Rockford. Sounds good, Dark. Very cool, man. Your 50% is better than most people's 100% brain power. Man, I don't know about that one. But
618, turn right, heading 030, descend to maintain 3000.
Right turn 030, and we'll descend to maintain 3000, UPS 618. All right, let's go to heading cell. Down to 3,000. We're going to go level change 250. I think that was the last speed restriction, right? 250, yeah. So here we go. Level change 030 down to 3. And we're good. I'm not sick and I can't make heads or tails out of that message either. I know he's trying. He's already mentioned English isn't his primary language. So that's why I don't want to be rude, but I would rather let him know that that's the reason why I'm not reading his messages. I don't want him to think that I'm ignoring his messages. I think he's talking about something about squeezing lemons and making like lemon tea or something. I don't know. Quentin, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope all's well. Have you ever tried to just not be sick? Ideally, that is the goal. Yeah. All right, we're going to throw out some speed brakes here. We're going to get down a little bit quicker. We're through 10,000 feet now, so landing lights are coming on. Engine start switches go over to continuous relight. And everything else looks good for now. We'll continue that descent, taking us down to 3,000. Have we tried green tea with lemon? No. I don't drink tea overall. Pardon me. One day we'll have eyeglass monitors. Maybe. Be kind of cool. A little bit bumpy coming in here, chat. Mopar, is that trains? Trains? That has to be trains, right? That's definitely a big train yard. Mopar, have you ever been out there? The Rockford train yard? Wait, I've heard of squeezing lemon juice into water and heating it up. Heard that works wonders. It could, I believe it. Anything acidic like that, right? For sure. Definitely get it. Trains? Trains? We are getting rocked around, chat. I've got the airport out in front of us.
Field's going to be at your 11 and 10, correction, 11 and 12 o'clock, 14 miles. What's the airport inside?
It's got insight, UPS 6818.
UPS 618, clear, visual approach runway 1.
Visual approach runway 1, UPS 618. Alright, visualization of the approachation has been confirmed, chat. We're a little bit high up on profile. We're a little bit quick on our speed too, so I'm going to bring some of that down. 230 knots. I think that's my flap speed. I think. I can't remember. Aiden, what's up, man? No call Rockford for nothing. 18 months. Thank you very much, Aiden. Says neat. Thank you, Aiden. Appreciate the support, my friend. Huge no floaties to you. Hey, chat, you know what also helps? If you put the ILS frequency in. Remember when I said my brain no worky? 109.3. Fuck did I just hit? 109.3 and 008. Here we go. Did I just put flaps 1? Apparently I did. Okay, we're good. No problem. I'm gonna arm land. We're way above profile though. This is where this might be a little bit spicy here, chat. Actually, we're coming back up to profile, so that's good. Maybe I just have to keep my ground spoilers out for now. 210 on the speed. I can drop my gear. That'll help. We're 9 miles out. Can go slats now. Right on the barber pole, no problem. Bring that speed to 190. Let's get these guys on. These guys, these guys, these guys. And my turnoffs on as well. Should be up on the profile now in a second.
Contact Rockford Tower, 118.1, bye-bye.
Tower 18-1, we'll see you. Thanks for ATC, UPS 618. Rockford Tower 18-1, chat. Alright, I'm going 170 on the speed. It should capture... and flaps. What a fucking messy approach, chat. Oh my god. 18-1. Thank god we're sick and we're just fucking sending it. Tower low, UPS 618, visual runway 1.
UPS 616, Rockford Tower. Do me a favor and fire this landing my French toast at night. Wind 0506, runway 1 clear land.
I will do my best. Runway 1 clear to land, UPS 618.
And if you need a missed approach, left turn 270, copy maintain at 3000 for your planes if you need to miss.
We're good. We got localizer and glides up now. Everything's good. Thank you.
Roger.
Alright, sounds are up. Holy shit. We almost didn't make it. My throttles. I'm arming them. Auto brake is set. We're looking good. My airplane. Thank you. Let's go, chat. Just a little bit bumpy, no problem. down gently into the wind, maintain center line, decelerating. Reverser stowed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Rockford. There's some weird shit going on with this airplane right now.
Welcome to Rockford. Left turn taxiway, Foxtrot ground will be on 121.9.
Left turn Foxtrot ground 121.9. We'll see you soon. UPS 618. Some weird ass shit going on right now. I don't know, man. I feel like, I almost feel like there's some type of like I'm constantly having to make left inputs. It almost feels like I don't know, man, it's weird. I don't know if it's just me, but like, I don't know. I'm gonna see what it's like flying in. It could have just been the wind and the turbulence there. That's what it could have been. It very well could have been that, but it just feels weird. Done Tweed yet? What do you mean, Bob? Okay, vacated the runway, and we're on Foxtrot, and we're contacting ground on 1219. It just constantly felt like I was trying to correct. I don't know. Felt a little bit weird. Maybe it needs an alignment. Ground hello, UPS 618, vacated runway 1 on Foxtrot.
UPS 618 heavy, hello, Rockford grounds, stand Charlie 6, taxi via Foxtrot 3.
Charlie 6, Foxtrot 3, UPS 618. Okay, let's go. Upstairs, landing lights off, nose light to taxi, strobe lights off, wing lights off, runway turnoffs off, engine start switches off, ignition off, EPU master start switch on, stop the flight time, 56 minutes. Good. Oh, The Walking Dead. Yes, it's done. I gotta be honest with you, like, it was a good last 2 episodes, but now that like I'm looking back, the show definitely should have ended season 9. There was no need for season 10 and season 11. They were just milking it. Especially season 11. It was kind of lackluster, to be honest. And to have 24 episodes in season 11, like, fuck, dude. It was a grind just to get through, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I like the way that they kind of set up like the, you know, where you see Rick at the end and Michonne and stuff, but I don't know. It felt like it was just stretched out for far too long. ABU start switches on. I was watching Clear Takeoff the other day and he was having the same issue, the feeling like the plane was always pulling. He thinks it's the yoke. He was in the 7.3 as well. See, that's the thing. I don't have that. I don't have this problem in any other aircraft. It really only seems to be this aircraft where like it feels like my yoke is like constantly turned a little bit to the right. I don't know if it's me or, but like, do you see what I mean? Look, like even right there, look. Do you see how it looks? It's definitely like this. You see that? It's not me. There's something going on. I don't know if it's with the aircraft or if it's with the yoke or something like that, but it, like, the yoke, that is straight. That is not straight. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's the aircraft or I don't know.
Piper Arrow is at German Aviation parking. Would like to taxi active for pattern practice, and we have
check the aileron trim. Yeah, but it wouldn't recenter the yoke like that, right?
November 4,
like that's doing it by itself. It's recentering itself, and it's being weird. I'll check the aileron trim. I don't think it's the aileron trim. You don't have any other controller plugged in? No. Might have had the yoke turned on load up. Okay, well, I'll unplug it and replug it in.
November
but, like, you can definitely see that, like, the yoke is turned.
Taxi via Juliet Bravo, hold short of runway 19er.
Taxi runway 1 via Juliet Bravo, hold short.
I'll have a look-see here.
524 for uniform.
hammer to it, and that's just silly. But it just constantly feels like I'm having to like yank it to the left. And it does. Like when I try and center it, you see how it does that. It's weird. I'll try and plug it in and unplug it again. See if maybe that can solve the issue. It's going to be difficult parking, No, it's definitely not straight, and it's not flying straight either. Like, I was making way too many corrections there, constantly to the left. Oh, we didn't go far enough at all. Jesus. Forgot how big and heavy this thing is. Oh, that's going to be ugly parking, chat. Shh, we'll take it. Shh. It's fine. No problem. That was very ugly parking. APU gen, APU bleed system, good. Engine number 1 is off, engine number 2 is off, upstairs, beacon light is off, fuel pumps are off. GSX says that was not a very good parking. Thank you, GSX. Fuck you too. Oh, pardon my French. Everything's good there, good. Gens are on, good. Turn them down a little bit there. Fuel pumps are off, good. Probe heats are off, and everything else looks good. Cool. GSX, request deboarding. So we're not in that crooked, chat. Oh, and I forgot all of our... Guys, remember when I said brain, no functionale? Today, no brain of functionale. I left the flaps out, didn't even clean any of that up, just shit show, dude. Just a disaster today. 50% brain function, friends. This is what happens. See, now it seems to be, does that not look straight to you? It's not all crooked, which leads me to believe that it had to be the aileron trim that was constantly doing that. But why would the aileron trim... Where the hell even is the aileron trim in this aircraft? I've never messed with aileron trim. No. I don't even know where to look for aileron trim. Will you do a tutorial for the 380 and the 350? Maybe. I don't know. Isn't it right beside the rudder trim? No. It is on the center pedestal. I mean, do you see it down here? I see rudder. Oh, right here, aileron trim. Now, how do I tell if that's like free and clear? It is right here, Dan, you were right. But how do I tell if the numbers are like... There's nothing that says... Just hit reset, I guess? Like, I don't know. Yeah, probably less. We're going to see when we have everything powered up, because, like, it was like this, right? Like, I'm not going crazy, right, Chad? It was literally like this. Like, it was really weird. Is it auto trim? I don't know how it works, to be honest with you. I don't know how it works. Waiting for you to open up the main cargo door. Okay. Main cargo. Remember, guys, if you are enjoying the content, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up. A lot of you guys watching right now and not a lot of likes. Let's go ahead and prepare the return flight back to Louisville. Let me get this fired away here onto SimBrief. KRFD to KSDF. We are in an A300. Good, runway 7. It's got us arriving on 35 left as well, so that's good. That's all set. Wonderful. Okay, let that do its thing. We are currently deboarding the aircraft, so that's good. Are you better from your cold cap? No. He got 105 Phoenix Save. When I got the pushback, it didn't work and I had to cancel the flight. Well, just know that the Phoenix has its own pushback as well. So if like GSX doesn't work, are you saying that was not what was working? Okay, let's come down here. We're going to go to my flight and we're going to import from SimBrief, Rockford back to Louisville. Let's go here to our weight and balance. What does it have us here for? Update from SimBrief. Yeah, there we go. Nice and heavy. Yeah, there we go. 119. We're going to finish now. Good. All right. Let's come down here. We're going to go to our menu tab. We're going to go to our ACARS tab. We're going to import from SimBrief. You can see here, Rockford back to Lowell. With our alternative CVG, so that's good. It looks like we're cruising up at 350. Let me pre-file this on the network. Let me also disconnect. Pre-file this on the network, good. And then we'll go ahead and connect. Good. Come over here. All right, there we go. New flight plan is up there for you guys as well. And then we'll just have to grab our clearance. So we've got Rockford ground 1219. We've got ATIS information Gulf. We'll see what they give us. I think it should be our planned departures. We shouldn't have any issue there. ATIS is Gulf. Cool. Rockford ground, good afternoon again. UPS 617, ATIS information Golf, IFR back to Louisville.
UPS 617 Heavy, Rockford ground, good afternoon.
Rockford.
You're cleared to the Louisville Airport.
Happy
61
Saturday, Cap. Hope you're
on the
feeling
transition
better.
that is filed. Climb via the SID, departure frequency 121.0, squawk 3223.
All right, UPS 617 Heavy cleared back to Louisville on the Bixby 1 Ahmed, climb via the SID. Departure frequency 121.0 and squawking 3233.
UPS 617 Heavy, just confirm the squawk 3223, 3223.
3223, thank you.
UPS 617 Heavy, no problem, readback is correct. Thank you for golf. You can expect runway 7 for departure and call me for taxi.
We'll expect 7, we'll let you know we're at taxi. Thanks, UPS 617 Heavy. 3223 for our squawk code for this one, friends. Good, let's go to our flight plan.
November 172.
We're going to go to, sorry, Maverick, thank you for the $10 donation, my friend. Appreciate you, dude. Says, happy Saturday, Cap. Hope you're feeling better. Still about a 6 out of 10, I would say. 6 out of 10. Unfortunately, not feeling better, but on our way. Am I feeling better than the last 3 or 4 days? Absolutely. Yeah. Cap, have you ever done AirFix? No, I don't know what that is. Sorry. What is airfix? Standard instrument departure. We're departing on runway 7 on the Bixby 1 departure. Insert that. I'll give a nice little tour of the scenery here, chat, afterwards, once we get the aircraft loaded up. SDF star. We're going to expect ILS 35 left. We're going to be on the Frizen 5 arrival. There we go. We're going to take the Ramsey transition. I don't know if we want Bourbon, so give me a second. I mean, considering the waypoint is Bourbon, I'm pretty sure we're going to want to take Bourbon out there in Kentucky. Kentuckis. Friesen, it's on here. We're out to Lose, I believe is what it takes us to. And then if we go to SDF, we go to approach, and then we go 35 left. Bourbon's way out there, but like we can put Bourbon in there just for shits and gigs. Bourbon, insert, good. Okay, let's study our departure here before we do anything stupid, chat. Bixby 1 is an RNAV departure. Let's read our little departings. Climb on a heading of 068, or as assigned by ATC, top altitude 3,000 feet. So basically runway heading till 3,000 feet. We then probably get a right turn, direct Bodie on course. I would think we may also get a left turn, direct Bodie on course. I'm going to expect a right turn. We know here that it's going to be 068 on the heading. All right, cool, sweet. That's all done. Let's go back to our init page. Let's plug in some init B information. Fuel on today's flight, we've got 10.8, we'll call it. 10.8, good. Zero fuel weight this afternoon on the return flight, 119.9. 119.9. No. 119.9. There we go. Zero fuel weight CG 30.15. 30.15. Sorry, we'll call that 30.2. Sorry. Good. It says optimum cruise level is 3.4. We're going up to 3.5. By the time we get up to 3.5, we'll probably burned enough fuel. Max altitude is 3.7, so 3.5 is perfectly fine. Okay, cool. That's done. We'll go back to our init A page. Thank you. Cost index, again, we're just going off of what SimBrief has given us here. It looks like we want 30 on the cost index. And our new call sign, UPS 617 Heavy. We'll throw that into there. Beautiful. Cool. That's all done. Next thing we need is our performance. Are they done? Okay, they're done. So let me go to GSX. Deboarding complete. Reload SimBrief. Good. GSX. Request boarding. Good. They're going to start reboarding the aircraft. This all looks good. We've applied the load to the aircraft. All is set there. All is well. Finish now. Good. Okay, cool. Let's go to, we're almost full. Almost full aircraft. Go to our performance calculator now. We are departing out of runway 7. We'll sync up our load sheets and sync up our weathers and weights. We'll calculate that. Good. You can see 63 on our flex temp, 56, 56, 60. So 156, 156, and then 160. And we're doing slats and flaps 15 degrees and a down trim of 0.2. And we're looking for a flex temp of 63 degrees. Cool. While we're doing all this, don't mind my amazing parking job. Let's have a quick little tour here of the scenery. So again, Rockford, a huge major, sorry, my camera's all messed up. A huge major UPS hub down here. There are some other cargos that fly out of here, but this is a huge cargo hub. So if you're a cargo guy, I mean, we've got the 777 coming. I don't know if they take 777s into here. I know that the 76 frequents this. So you've got your big UPS ops over here. Got all your UPS trucks. Ooh. See, this would be cool, chat. This is where we need to integrate truck sim in with flight sim. You guys, somebody can deliver the goods to the airport. We fly the goods. I still think that's where games are going to go. Simulator games, at least. We're going to hook it up to like one big... This looks like a FBO. Something happens over here. I wonder who flies out of here. Like the Chicago Blackhawks or any other sports teams fly out of here. You can see that happening. And then, of course, there's a little terminal over here as well. And it is modeled interior. Actually looks pretty nice. Little terminal modeled because there are passenger flights out of here as well. I don't know if American flies out of here, but I know Allegiant flies out of here. Looks like they've got about 5 or 6 stands as well. 4 stands. So yeah, pretty cool little airport. Like I said, if you're into the cargo, I think it's definitely cool. It's definitely another option as far as flying in and out of Chicago as well. Yeah, we're a little bit northwest of the airport, of like O'Hare or Midway, but I think it's really cool as it offers like a completely different kind of little aspect on the scenery. The price is great. It's through the iniBuilds store, so you know it's going to receive constant updates and support as well. So I would be all for it. Again, if you're somebody that's looking for some cargo ops, I feel that this is probably a little bit more tailored towards you. If you're somebody that loves flying the A320 and likes doing Allegiant ops and stuff like that, could also be a possibility for you as well. There's a link above for those of you asking how much the scenery is. There's a link directly above. You can click on it. You can have a little bit of a look-see. I believe it's $12, 13 US or something like that. 12 or 13 US. And again, for that price, I have no problem suggesting that type of scenery. Yeah. Modeling is spot on. Spent a lot of time there. Very cool. Very, very cool, man. Yeah. United does a flight from ORD in a 7-3. See, that's what I mean. Like, there's some cool flights. Mopar was actually telling me there's UPS does cargo flights from here to Gary, Indiana, and they get to like 5,000 feet altitude. It's like a 10 or a 15-minute flight. It's pretty cool. Pretty damn cool. $16 US. There you go. Cool. South Cargo has daily Atlas 74 flights, and we're soon getting a big international contract that'll send 777s and 74s. See, that'll be awesome. So when the PMDG 777 comes out, we'll be able to do some 777 ops in and out of here. It's really cool. For me, as like somebody that doesn't do a lot of cargo, but does cargo enough to like warrant spending money on scenery and stuff, it's cool. Yeah, I definitely like it. 74 is coming to Rockford from Frankfurt. Pretty cool considering this is just a small airport only 10 years ago. It is very cool, man. It's definitely grown. You can see how much it's definitely grown here. It's where you build model planes and it comes in a kit. Am I missing something? What? What am I missing? I saw a 747-100 that was scheduled to Rockford the other day. Yes, correct. If you go on Flight Radar, you can actually see them, which is pretty cool. Pretty damn cool. Oh, Airfix. Airfix, you build model planes that come as a kit. Let me Google it. Airfix. Airfix models. Do they come in commercials? Or is it only... That's pretty cool. A Chinook. Do they do any like commercial? Looks like it's just like fighter jet type stuff and cars. The Panzer tank bundle. Interesting. What's the quality like on them? They seem pretty cheap. I mean... gift sets. Some pretty cool stuff. It comes with everything. Like, it comes with all the paint. Comes with the glue. Pretty neat. I used to do this with my dad when I was a kid. Not Airfix, but I used to build models with my dad. I actually have one. You know what? Let me see if I can go find it quickly. I think I can go find it. Hold on a second. You guys will like this one. I'll be right back. Never mind. I can't find it, but I'll look for it. Anyways, I used to build those models with my dad and stuff. They're really cool. I have a Harrier. I have a couple Harrier jets that I built, and I actually found them. I had them in like a storage thing. I'll have to find them again. But yeah, I used to do that with my dad. Really cool, dude. I love doing that type of stuff. Very, very cool. All right, we are almost done boarding. Oh. Almost done. Our taxi out to the out to the runway. We're departing on runway 7. It's probably going to be a quick, short little taxi. We're going to come out here at Foxtrot 3, and then probably just down Foxtrot, and then depart out of runway 7. And it looks like we've got Tower 18-1, and then departure on 121.0. Currently building a prop plane. Very cool. Very, very cool. Nowadays, if I just want to buy, I just buy a Skymark, right? That's like usually what I end up doing. Instead of building them myself, I just get Skymarks, and it takes me about 5 minutes to put them together. Oh, also I wanted to try and... Oh, fuck, I don't even know which one. I'm not going to do it. Never mind. We're going to see if the yoke ends up getting a little bit tilted again. See how it is. You're missing SDF? Ooh. Is this X-Plane? Does this look like X-Plane? I would hope not. Should say it right in the title too, Airplane Gang. What's the first thing in the title say? The very first thing when you click on the video, it says right underneath. The very, very, very first thing. Prop plane would be really cool. This is Flight Sim 98. Oh, baby. All right. We have finished the loading process. Let's go to our ground equipment. Let's go ahead and close our main left door. APU's on. We don't need to do anything, chat. We can just spool them up right here at the gate. So let's go ahead and fuel pumps on. Engine bleed systems on. Let's go start system A. And let's go ahead and spool up engine number 2. Good. I'll turn the sounds up here for us. Gonna grab the Dominic's Design AMA. Which one's that? AMA. Cap, how do you get LRM to show up when you touch down? For some reason mine didn't. You have to turn on tooltips in the settings, Dan. Go on the Microsoft settings and turn on tooltips. 24%. Introduce fuel number 2. With someone other than Feel There did CVG. Is it Feel There CVG? I don't think it's Feel There, is it? Dan and Smitty haven't broken you. How are you feeling? Not the best. Gemini model is also cool, but really heavy. Just too expensive, in my opinion, man. You're paying, you know, 60, 70, 80, 90 dollars for like one to like. I have a few of them. I have one right here. This one was gifted to me. This is a Lufthansa 340. I have some Geminis. I actually have a couple. I have a Concorde. What else do I have? I have a couple of them. Oh, I got a Virgin Atlantic 340 right here as well. It's like, they're okay, but just too expensive for what you get, man. I'd much rather spend 50, 60 bucks. You get a, you know, you get a Skymark for 50 bucks and it's this size. You know what I mean? Like, it's a big boy, you know? That's what I'm more for that, you know? Matthew, my man, 56 months. Appreciate you, dude. Huge enough floaties to you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Incredibly kind, man. The E220 will be a great add-on. Yes, I definitely agree with you on that one. Definitely agree. Okay, upstairs. Engine number 1. Start. You need to see the Concorde? It's small, man. It's not a big one. It's a Gemini. It's a Gemini, and it's like on a slight angle. If you hold it, it's like in a turn, kind of. Yeah, it's just a Gemini model, man. Nothing fancy. 1 to 400 on a nice little stand that I almost broke. That's what she said. Damn right. Kept quiet 36 months. Huge no floaties to Matthew O, celebrating 56 months. Oops, chat, sorry, got to introduce fuel. Yeah, there we go. And kept quiet for 36 months. Huge no floaties to you guys. Thank you very, very much. 3 years for kept quiet. Thank you, dude. And of course, Matthew, 56 months. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, dude. Incredibly kind. Thank you, dude. Feel There just released CVG for Microsoft. Yeah, but we have another one. We have a way better. Who has CVG's been out for a while. I don't know why Feel There keeps making all these airports that everybody else has been doing. I don't know. You do sound better, Cap, if I may say so. I sound better than when I started the stream, that's for sure.
Don't be making fun of Explain. I dropped a pic of the stock/free Rockford in the Explain Discord. Be careful, I'll send Justin Trudeau after you. Any chance of you flying the CRJ with the new Boris sound pack in the near future?
Near future? I don't know about near future. I would like to fly the CRJ again. Maybe. We'll see. Never say never. I have watched a couple streams recently of people flying the CRJ. It's as bad as I remember it being, but yeah, Skyline simulations, thank you. And I would choose Skyline over Feel There any day of the week. Slots and flaps, 15 degrees. Ground spoilers armed. Auto brake over to max. RTO. Flex temping today, I believe it's staying at 63 degrees. Flex temp. 63 degrees, good. Need a trim value of down 0.2. Okay, you come on, you go off. Gen 1 goes on, that stays there. Continuous relight, APU goes off. Those all go on. 0.2 on the down should be good there. Takeoff config test. No horn or alarm, which means we're good to go. And 160 on our rotational speed. 160 we'll pre-select, and then we'll bug up 214 is clean speed. Again, this is just visually for me. 214, good. Initial climb was 3,000, and we're going on a heading of 068, chat. So it's going to be head cell, profile, 214 pre-select. Good, cool. And then we'll let ground know we're ready to taxi. Rockford ground UPS 617. We're at Foxtrot 3, ready to taxi runway 7.
UPS 617 heavy, runway 7, taxi via Foxtrot 3, Foxtrot.
Foxtrot 3, Foxtrot, runway 7, UPS 617, thanks.
And American 121, hold short of Foxtrot 3.
Alright, let's not make him wait. Let's pull ourselves out of here. On our way back to Louisville. Anthony, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. For the next flight, can you do EasyJet Gatwick to Future Ventura? Next flight is going to be on Monday, and we're going to be flying the A300 again. So yeah, see, look, the yoke isn't stuck like to the left like it was, or is it? No, it's definitely straight this time. It's not like kinked to the right like it was. I wonder if that was weird. Block time, fuck. You know what, dude, we didn't even like...
121, give way to the heavy UPS A300 coming out on Foxtrot 3, continue taxi. We'll follow the A300.
Follow me. How do I... Okay, just flick it. It does it. Alright, tower on 18-1, departures on 21-0. I think I clicked the EFB and now I can't pan around in the A300. Is there a way to disable it without the EFB? I'm locked in a position looking at the EFB. Just hit escape a bunch of times.
Rockford ground, hello, November 314, Papa India on Foxtrot.
Or hit enter.
Over to the general aviation ramp up north. November 314, Papa India, roger. Short of runway 19er on Foxtrot. Short of 19er on Foxtrot for Papa India.
Looking at your FMC? I don't know what the fuck you did. I have no clue. Did you hit your numlock while you were smashing buttons? Amazon facilities right here. Nice, okay. Did they get 7.3s into here?
Heavy contact Rockford Tower 118.1. Have a good flight.
Or Tower 18-1, thanks for ATC, man. Have a great afternoon. UPS 617. 18-1. Alright, then we got 21-0 for departure. Tower low UPS 617 heavy rolling up runway 7 on Foxtrot.
UPS 617 heavy Rockford tower hello. Hold short of runway 7 landing traffic crossing up.
Alright, we'll hold short runway 7 UPS 617 heavy. Fort Knox is in Louisville nearby. Go. Whoa.
November 172, Oscar, runway 1, clear land.
Clear to land. 172, Oscar.
Runway 7 looks like it could be kind of fun.
Right turn Alpha, taxi by
It's got those
Alpha,
cool like
runway
approach
7,
lights.
Looks
like that could be fun as well.
On Alpha.
Used to get 7.3s all the time, but the uptick in volume, it's now 7.6s. Ooh, interesting. Scenery is nice, yeah. I definitely, like I said, I can definitely suggest it. Gets my seal of approval.
I don't think my mic was keyed. Taxi via Alpha, hold short, runway 7, 524 by uniform.
Roger, thank you.
Alright, we're holding short.
Cessna 2 Oscar, left turn off the runway when able, right turn.
Runway 7 has the Rock River, nice visual. Pretty cool. Is KCH8HS worth it? Which one's that, man?
UPS 617, heavy tower 7 line.
Peak taxi instructions are 172, Oscar.
Cessna 2 Oscar, right turn taxiway Alpha, hold short runway 7.
Is that Charleston?
That'll be a left turn off the runway, right turn taxiway Alpha,
Charleston?
and hold short of runway 7.
Left turn runway, right turn Alpha, hold short runway 7, 172, Oscar.
Charleston's nice. It's UPS 617 lining up runway 7.
UPS 617, that's from runway 7 line.
Right, we got heading select, profile climb.
That's 2 Oscar, Roger, right turn Alpha, hold short 7, just stay with me.
Right turn Alpha, hold short 7, 172, Oscar.
Taxi broke up uniform, holding short runway 7.
short, reach command, cross 7.
4 Papa uniform, stay right there for me. GPS 617, heavy turn right heading 190, runway 7, cleared for takeoff.
Right turn 190, runway 7, cleared for takeoff, UPS 617. All right, well, there we go. Got our right turn immediately. Joystick cam is going on. Sounds are going up. Let's get it, friends. Throttles to 40%. Chrono's on. Let's go flying. Toga. Slight nose down pressure. Takeoff power set. Airspeed's alive. Bumpy. 100 knots, we're neutral. V1. Road contact. Positive rate. Gear up. And we're making our right turn now, 190.
Area before popping uniform class runway 7 at Alpha, contact ground 1.9 earlier. Cross runway 7, contact ground 1.9 earlier. Thank you.
Flaps up.
That's 2 after cross runway 7, contact ground 1.9 earlier.
We're going to be 3,000 feet on the climb. Let's go. Actually, I'm going to keep slides for now. There's 3,000 feet.
UPS 617 heavy contact Rockford departure 121.0.
1210, thanks for ATC, man. Have a great afternoon. We'll see you soon. UPS 617 heavy.
Stay up, no floaties.
See ya. Alright. Try and maintain that. We'll go over to departure. Rockford departure, good afternoon again. UPS 617, 3,190 on the heading.
UPS 617, Rockford departure, ready to contact, climb maintain 12,000, clear direct Bodie.
12,000 direct Bodie, UPS 617 heavy. Alright, 13,000. 13,000 profile. Good. We'll go 250 on the speed. Alright. I'm going to go slat retraction. There she goes. Nice smooth air now too. And we need to proceed direct. Bodie. Insert. Good. Nav track. Good. Profile climb. Good. Sweet. Now follow our flight directors. A little bit of back trim in. There we have it, chat. Climbing up and up and away. I feel like we handled that pretty well. Kind of maintained 3,000 feet there. Busted it just a little bit, went under it just a little bit as well. Right, there we go, climbing through 5,000 feet, direct Bodie. And I'll go ahead and engage auto pilote. You guys up into the flight deck. Beautiful. Welcome back. Nice little departure. Minecraft, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Coming like a rocket, dude. This thing is insane. Insanely overpowered is this aircraft. Let's lock our gear. We'll get our nose lights off, runway turn-offs, and our wing lights. Good. Landing lights will stay on until 10,000. Ludwig, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Chicago Center is back online, so we're going to go 12035. That'll be our next frequency. 2035. Here comes 10,000 feet as well.
USA 16, Chicago Center is closed shortly. You're ready to service start terminate. Change your route to reach Bridge. Bye-bye.
Over Unicom, man. Thanks for ATC. You have a great afternoon. UPS 617 Heavy. Alright, we're going to 3-5, and I guess he wants us over to Unicom because Chicago is logging off. 122.8 for us. Good. Caps, when I go to land this aircraft in the 7-3, you pull the power all the way back at about 30 feet? Yeah, during most occasions, right, Mike? If it's like a super gusty wind, you may want to keep the power in just a little bit longer. But most circumstances, yes, you would. About 30 feet is when you want to cut the power. Yeah. Right, and landing lights are off. Start switches are off. We'll get the seatbelt signs off here as well, even though there's only the crew on board. There we have it. Climbing out of Rockford. Cool little visit, man. We'll definitely be back. It's a cool little airport, that's for sure. He kept looking forward to the iniBuilds A320neo. Looks like a bit of a mess at the moment system-wise. That's what I've seen as well. I'm sure we'll take a deep dive into it probably next week whenever that... When's the sim update coming out, chat? The 27th? 26th? 28th? He got, where did I put the custom views for the A300? Been struggling with this. Just in your community folder, I believe. Find the aircraft in your community folder. It comes out on Tuesday? Okay. So on Thursday, we'll probably fly the A320neo. Something tells me it's not going to receive any updates until then. What we have right now is probably what we're going to get for a little bit. I don't even think iniBuilds is working on the project any longer. I think it's like all the Asobo team, from my understanding. I could be wrong, but... Well, Captain, is it still 20% off with the airport? I think if you... There's like there's a special right now where if you buy this... If you bundle the A300 and this airport together, you save 20%, I believe, Kenny. I think that's what the bundle is. You'll have to click on the link above and do a little bit of search on the iniBuilds website, but I believe that's what it is. You get to fix the 777? What do you mean? I assume that any A320neo won't be nearly as good as the Phoenix. I have no clue, man. I haven't flown the iniBuilds, so I don't want to make any comparisons yet. Just know that, you know, the iniBuilds A320neo is supposed to replace the default A320neo in the simulator. So I still think, you know, the fly-by-wire is probably still going to have a lot of ups and edges over that, if you will, just because it's an external project that's constantly being worked on and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. We will have to figure it out, man. I'm sure we'll fly it next week when it's released, and we'll have to do a little bit of a comparison. Maybe we can do back-to-back streams. Maybe we can do a stream in the iniBuilds 320 and a stream in the fly-by-wire. We can see which one's better, you know? We need to see you fly some 777s. Well, as soon as they get released, man, we'll definitely fly the 777. But we got to wait for it to get released, right? There's no chance in hell. I'm sorry, but I am not Captain Will. I am not going to, for the sake of likes and clicks, fly the Captain Sim 777. It's not my channel. I've heard some really harsh things, like it's way too near early beta state. Can't speak, but I'll try. But the vibes are not good so far. I don't know, man. We'll wait and see, right? We'll wait and see. I haven't really watched enough content on it, but yeah. How do you set up the fuel and the payload when you use the GSX and the PMDG? I don't know if you can. It's not like the Phoenix where it has like integration with it built in. Captain, any Captain Sim Op soon? Oh yeah, mark your calendars. I'm from Norway, jumping on a Norwegian 738 next week. Nice, Simon. Very cool, man. We flew up in Norway last week, had a lot of fun. It's a beautiful country, man. Beautiful country. Zach dropping the $5 donation. Huge enough floaties to you, Zach. Thank you very much for support, man. Truly do appreciate that. Says Cap, when are you going to fly the Kai-Tak approach again? I don't know. It's a good question. I really don't know. I don't have anything planned for Kai-Tak. Yeah. Thank you for the $5 donation.
CPT, when are you going to fly the Kai-Tak approach again?
CPT. When will Amy figure out that that's the abbreviation for captain? CPT. Are you planning to fly the fly-by-wire 380? Again, when it releases, yes. But I'm not worrying about any of those airplanes now. Had a couple people doing pattern work. You may have heard them on frequency. Had to ensure them get on the ground before I launched it. Yeah, no worries, man. You did a great job. Did a great job, my friend. It was I love flying in and out of new airports, and if we can get fully staffed up with ATC, that makes it even better, right? Bought the PMDG in Amsterdam scenery by Fly Tampa, and I love flying KLM now. Yeah, great scenery, dude. Great aircraft. Break from the break job. Ray, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Flight sim will drive you crazy if you're counting down the release planes. Yeah, 100%. 100%, man. Benny, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. New released KBPI Palm Beach BM World Cup. Can you check it out in the next stream? Not on the next stream. It's something that I can add to the list, JR. There's a couple airports that I need to check out as well. I know they released Palm Beach, though. Palm Beach. Cap, from what I can tell of my flight, the iniBuilds A300 Neo looks visually more pleasing, but the fly-by-wire is much more sophisticated in terms of systems, but it's mostly for Xbox, to be fair, to be honest, so fair enough. True. Does the big question that I have is, does the iniBuilds A320 Neo fly RNAV arrivals? That's one thing that the fly-by-wire still cannot do. It still does not fly RNAV approaches. So is it still possible to fly RNAV departures and arrivals in the iniBuilds A320 Neo? That would be a big thing for me. What's the best way to learn the aircrafts, in your opinion? The biggest thing that puts me off buying a new aircraft. The easiest way to learn it, probably watching streams, watching videos, watching tutorials. I mean, hell, dude, just jumping in the airplane and flying it, right? Whenever I get a new airplane, and like when I'm saying new, like I don't understand it. Sorry. Ow. Just get in the aircraft, man, and get it from a cold and dark state to a ready to fly state. And then shut down your sim and restart it. And do that. That's like, whenever I get a brand new plane, that's usually what I do until I feel comfortable getting from cold and dark to ready to fly. Once I get that down, then I just worry about doing circuits and flying and stuff like that, you know? Long overdue Palm Beach. The default is horrible. A lot of the default stuff is bad. You know? It's good to see it's just not me, with me, the goofy ortho coloring. Those big ugly lines are distracting to me. Which were? Well, this is from DX12. I mean, those things out there, yeah, that's DX12, man. That is unfortunately a bug with DX12. Hopefully, they said it should be fixed in the new sim update. We'll have to wait and see, but you're gonna F up at times as well, part of the beauty of it. Yeah, for sure. That's why you're flying in the sim, right? Not in the real world. Brendan dropping the $5. My man, thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Huge no floaties to you, man. It was a pleasure. I had a lot of fun, dude. We'll definitely be back. Definitely be back to fly some cargo. Maybe when we get the 7.5 and 7.6 from Bluebird, we'll have to do some prime air into there as well. I did something similar with the Phoenix. I did some startups and short flights and learned the McDo and approaches. Yeah, it's the easiest way, for sure. For sure. Not sure, would need to test it if it's an ILS, but in a capture localizer visual in the end, what you say about the A320 feels incredibly heavy, hand flying compared to the Phoenix and the fly-by-wire. Interesting, okay. Do you have the exact same sensitivities? Like you're flying it on the same profile as you would the fly-by-wire or the Phoenix? Sometimes I know it can get reset and stuff, do weird things. Will DX12 ever exit beta? Not sure. I'd hope so.
I've got to go, Cap. Thank you for showcasing my hometown airport. I'll have to send some videos on Discord later on some ground handling I've done.
Absolutely. Thank you for your support, Brandon. Appreciate you, man. Have a great afternoon, dude. Thank you. You have the same profile and sensitivities as the Phoenix? Got you. Okay. I was just showing a little bit earlier. It's the AccuSeason's coloring. It doesn't load out that far. Very sharp seam in the terrain coloring. Got you. Okay. I think I've seen that as well. Look at the clouds down there. It's beautiful. Looks so good. I believe almost at cruise altitude, 35,000 feet. There we go. Gage, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday, man. Good to see you, my friend. Jump Seat Productions, what's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome back as well. Hope you're doing well. My sim always opens in windowed and not full screen. It's been doing that for me as well over the last couple of days, flights. I think it has something to do with there's an update for the beta, but it's like kicking it to doing it. Yeah. You can always just do Alt-Enter or Shift-Enter. I think it's Shift-Enter, isn't it? No, it's Alt-Enter. When you load in, when you're actually loaded in, Alt-Enter and you'll be good. I'm going to fly the Horizon Simulation 747 so much when it comes out. I didn't know they were making one. I think it's been doing it for everybody. Yeah. Had some crazy weather popping in with live weather arriving into Chicago earlier. Nice. It's okay, it needs some work, but for free I won't complain, and we have alternatives, so it's all good. Yeah. Do you know if the fly-by-wire 380 will cost anything? It's a freeware, as far as I know. Yeah, I think it's a bug. I think it's a bug with just the way the simulator is launching. Should be fixed with the sim update that's coming next week. It has something to do with the update that they pushed for beta users last week. Flew from Vienna today and the traffic on VATSIM was crazy. Nice. It's always good when you get busy. You sound a little bit better now at the Starstream, not so much. Yeah, still like nasally and congested like crazy. I mean, this is more talking than I've done in the last 5 days, so remember that as well. It's probably helping a little bit, right? I'll probably regret it later tonight when I've like my voice is calmed down and I'm sitting there later. I'll probably be like, it'll probably be hurting, but Out of nowhere, the game opened in window mode. Yeah, I think it's doing it for everybody. Doing it for everyone. God, such a beautiful airplane, man. I hope the A300 stays in service for the next little bit. Just don't understand why the hate Ini is getting in the Discord. It's free, guys. Some people even said they won't get the A300 as they claim the Neo is trash. Some people. Hey, man. As a content creator and as somebody that constantly puts himself out there on the internet for people to judge, I know iniBuilds and they probably don't give a shit, dude. Because do you know why, man? They were paid by Microsoft to build that airplane. One can only imagine how much money they were paid by Microsoft to develop that aircraft. If you think iniBuild cares what some fucking mouth breathers say in the Discord, they don't give a fuck. Don't worry, UPS has no plans to get rid of them, unfortunately. No, it's good. Good. Beautiful airplane. Look at this bad boy. Is there a better way to practice Phoenix landings? Every time I set up a quick landing, I just fall out of the sky. Just do circuits, man. Do circuits, you know? Went back and watched the 10K substream. You talk less loud now. I guess your voice sounds more relaxed. Yeah, well, because we're actually coming through a proper microphone, right? I don't have to fucking sit there and yell like this. The headset microphone days, dude, I mean, that's no audio feedback, so I couldn't hear myself. So a lot of the time in those earlier streams, I would have the engine sounds blasting through my headset. I couldn't hear myself speaking, so I didn't know how loud I was actually speaking. Now we've got, fuck dude, we got voice monitoring, we got audio mixers. We're fucking professional now, sir. We got all the tools, you know, all the tools. Now I can immediately, if my voice goes like above where it should be, I notice it immediately because I'm listening to myself. Does that make sense? I'm listening to myself through the microphone. Like I can hear my voice right now. The OG streams. Oh man. Better watch out watching the OG streams. Alright, what are we doing here, chat? We are at cruise, and it looks like we are cruising for about another 100 miles or so, is what it looks like. About 100 miles. And then we start our descent. We go right past the airport, left turn, down and in, 35 left, good to go. Lights a cigarette and drinks a Monster. Dude, I'm telling you, man. Kind of amazes me that I'm alive without any serious health, knock on wood, health implications. I mean, that was only the shit you guys saw on camera, too. Fuck. Crazy back then, dude. Crazy. Lots of partying in those days. Love the OG streams, especially the SIGs. No, don't like that. No. Watched one of your X-Plane River visuals the other day. Spicy weather. Nice. I was just going to mention him ripping darts and J's in the stream. Oh, man. Dude. We all start somewhere, okay, chat? We all start somewhere. Game your thing. What's up, man? Good to see you, dude. The first stream energies. Well, that's because I was just fucking about to break out of my skin drinking Monster Energy drink and smoking cigarettes all day long. Nicotine highs. Skull, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Remember the 350 stream with the new PC and you were like, now guys, look at this. Yes, we flew into Kai Tak. It's crazy. Are you going to Sun and Fun? No, I'll be down at Flight Sim Expo, not Sun and Fun. Sun and Fun's more like for like real world aviation stuff. I'm more the Flight Sim guy. I'll be down at Flight Sim Expo. It was mad funny watching you botch a landing and light a cigarette. Well, shit. Pull out a dart. Alberto, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, dude. Happy Saturday. Hope you're feeling better than I am. I hope you're feeling better than my voice feels right now. My throat. It hurts. I think in Denver right now, first flight with auto FPS looks amazing. Nice. Very cool, Caleb. Very, very cool. Remember the catering donos? Oh, man. You'd see like Daisy walking through the background too. You'd see all my roommates in the background. Prepping for Chicago to MCO Spirit Ops. Nice. Very nice. Oh, from Fountain Hill, Arizona. Helen, good to see you. Welcome back. What's your view on the iniBuilds A320neo? Haven't flown it yet. We'll probably fly it next week when it releases, and then I'll be able to give you my input on it, but I haven't flown it yet, so don't know. Azrito, pardon me, 20 months. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you. Says, happy weekend, Cap. Nearly at the 24 mark. Oh, baby. 4 more months, dude. Huge no floaties, man. Thanks so much for your support. Appreciate you, dude. DNA coming in with the 119 Norwegian Kronen as well. Huge no floaties to you, DNA. Thank you for the support, my friend. I appreciate you. Incredibly kind. Thank you, man. Did the ex-roommate do dishes at the time we used to do my streams? Yeah, Dishes Dave, we used to call him. Dishes Dave. Cap, I just filled up my vape tank with the goodies. Ooh. Someone's having a good afternoon. I got some cookies, cereal milk, the Fat Boy cartridge, 1.2G. It's nice, but I've basically lost all my smell and taste today. Last night I was perfectly fine, but today at some point I've lost all my smell and taste. Probably be this for the next 24 to 48 hours. Are you sure Hertz doesn't matter on screen in flight simulators? It definitely doesn't. You got COVID? Nah, chat, tested twice, man. Although, you know what? You know what, chat? Let's do a test right now together, okay? Hold on. Let me go get my COVID tests. We'll do a COVID test together right now. Because it has been a while. Maybe we got to let, I tested earlier on in the week. Maybe there wasn't enough, we didn't build it up enough. So hold on. Let me go get a COVID test. We'll do a COVID test right now. Live on air.
Bush is on low. Have a wonderful Saturday, Cap.
Bush has always got to be on low, my man. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you again, DNA. Appreciate you, my man. All right, give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. All right, Jet. We got the COVID test strips. Although I don't think I want to do this on camera. Stick this thing up my nose. We got our COVID test. Our COVID test strips. Oh, look, it blends with the green screen. That's kind of cool. I'll turn the camera off, but I'll leave the microphone on. I gotta swab this in the back of my throat like I'm about to die. Pick my brain with this thing. I believe most of the COVID test kits are expired now. This is actually a newer one. This actually expires March 3rd, 2026. Why are you testing for COVID? Well, because I'm sick. We need nasal proof. The swab stick's got to go all the way into the brain tissue. Yes, exactly. Yeah, no bueno. How far are we till top of descent? I think we're a little bit close. Just got to keep an eye on this. We're about 50 miles till top of descent. All right, let's do this. We'll test it out now, chat. Going in. Oh, God, that's fucking awful. I'm going to sneeze. Oh. I'm going to sneeze, chat. Excuse me. God damn. Fuck. I hit my brain with that one. Ow. Alright. Next one. At least that made me sneeze. Probably a good thing. Both times I had COVID, I swabbed myself, only got to the wet part, bridge of the nose, works fine. I don't know, man. I dig in there. We're digging. Oh. God damn. All right. I'm like crying from that, chat. Hey. All right, into the into the mixture. Apparently they say you gotta leave it sitting in there for like a minute or two. Leave the swab sitting in there. Jesus Christ. Pardon my French. Glad you didn't get the booty test. Alright, stream, just gonna... Could you imagine somebody doing that shit, man? Oh, dude. Had COVID 3 times, work in the hospitality industry. I've had it 3 times as well. 4 times? 4 times. 4 times, maybe. I am fully vaccinated as well. I only got the first 2 shots, though. I don't have my 16 boosters like fucking Daniel and Smitty over here. 16 boosters later. Full Wi-Fi enabled. Only managed to get it once. There you go. COVID-19 once was November 2022. Nice. You only got 2 shots, Dan? Are you serious? Oh, then it's Smitty with the fucking 18 boosters. Man, I went for dinner. Went for dinner at my fiance's grandparents' house. And they were talking about how like they were on like their 7th or 8th booster, and I was like, what the fuck? Now, to be fair, Chad, I really only got it because I needed to do it to travel in the US to go down to Flight Sim Expo. It's really the only reason I ended up getting it. Alright, that should be good enough. We let it sit in there. I'm pulling off all the excess the way that they say it should. Alright, I gotta let that sit for another minute. Just like that. Let's open up our little test strip. Well, we're not gonna start the whole... debate of getting the shot, not getting the shot. I think for the most part, a lot of people that did end up getting vaccinated were probably required to do it, like I said, right? Really the only reason... I don't fucking leave my apartment. Like, why would I... Right, like, there wasn't much of a need apart from me traveling for like these expos and stuff like that, so. Required, yeah, well, we can get into another whole debate about that one too. Not the place or the time, friends. Let's almost just forget about it. We shouldn't even have taken this COVID test. But I'm almost sure it's going to show up negative. We'll see. I got it once, 3 months after vaccination. Very effective. Yeah. Yeah. Starting to really learn the PMDG 737, a great plane to fly. It is, man. Yeah, it is for sure. Yeah. Oh, hey, look, an airplane. We're getting ready for our descent here, friends. So let's go have a look at the Frizen 5. we get to probably take it down to like 5,000 feet at Luz. So that's what we'll do. We'll bug up 5,000. And then we can go to P descent. And then you can see it arms itself, profile descent. So that's good. There was a restriction. I wonder if it's going to frizz in at... Yeah. Wait, hold on. That was... It says expect frizzen at 11. We don't need to worry about that. That's just an expect. We're also landing north, so we have to quite way further to track than if we were coming in on that one. All right. Ready for this, chat? COVID test going in. 3 drops. 1, 2, 3. All right. 3 drops are in. Let's let the COVID test sit there. I think it takes 5 minutes or something. Here comes our vertical deviation path. And we should be starting our descent here momentarily. There's our P descent. And profile descent has begun. We have started our descent back into Louisville. Set timer for 15 minutes. Is it 15 minutes? This is a rapid response test, though. I thought it was less than 15 minutes, but we'll see. What's the meal factor for today? I think it was I think it's sun-dried tomato pesto chicken with spinach and something. Yeah, looks good. I gotta be honest with you, man, I haven't really been feeling that hungry, Matthew, lately. Like, especially while I've been sick. I've been, like, almost forcing myself to eat. Haven't been feeling that hungry. The regular has to go to the lab? Okay, cool. It says maybe 15, but probably less if he's positive. Maybe. Is the iniBuilds A300, A310 good? For a freeware airplane, yeah, it's fantastic. Absolutely. If it's positive, it's going to show in 5 to 8 minutes? Okay. The instructions say 15 minutes, but it's usually ready within 5 to 10. Well, I can already see that there's 1 line on it. So. Do you love the Zebo? It was one of my favorite aircraft to fly in X-Plane, for sure. Yeah, I haven't flown it in a while, but... okay. Is the weather still the same here? What's the weather doing? 360, of course, I'm coming in for landing. 360, 14, gusting 24. At least it's going right down the runway, right? So that's good. 3018 on the altimeter. So we are going to plan for the ILS 35 left. We'll stick to that. 10935. 10935. And our front course will be 350. All right, 350, 10935. Beautiful. Will you fly X-Plane 12 again? Never say never, but probably not. If I'm just being honest with you, man. I will never say, like, no for 100%, but as it stands right now, most likely not. I did the proper lab test once. I got a text message the next morning saying positive. Ooh. Gotten sick after each show the last few weeks. It's annoying. Ooh, that sucks, man. Have you lost weight since you got sick? I don't know. Probably not. I mean, I'm not eating as much, so maybe, but like not anything substantial. Did they fix the 310? I have no clue. I don't think so. But they might have? I don't know. Department store's greatest hits. Damn right. Welcome to YouTube. You know what I really want for YouTube in 2024? To fucking figure out how we can just play regular music in the background. And for them to realize that we're not, like, people don't donate to me because there's a song playing in the background. Do you know what I mean? They need to figure that out, man. If you're a streamer I feel like you should have access to be like playing. Maybe you have to sign up for it. You have to, you know, put your John Hancock down that says you won't, you know, you're not using their music to sell and whatever, but man, they need to do something in 2024. I think the 310 is still borked. I mean, last time I checked, didn't you just have to change, there's Louisville down there, chat. Didn't you just have to change the date or something like that? What's my favorite aircraft in Microsoft? Probably the Phoenix A320. It's got to be close, man. The Phoenix A320, the PMDG 737, and the iniBuilds A300. They're all just fantastic airplanes. But the Phoenix probably is... AJ. Huge no floaties to you, AJ. Thank you for the support, my man. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here's bucks. Here's $3 to play that Chicken Beat song. I don't even know where the hell that one is. What's your COVID variant? Chat, are we checking our COVID test? I can tell you right now that it says negative. Is it time to check? I don't know how many minutes it's been. ETA? 10 minutes? 5 minutes?
Here's $3 to play the Chicken Beat song.
Oh man. Search for Chicken Beat. Chicken Beat. The Chicken Beat. This... Got it. Chicken Beat. We're going level change. I love how it's just like subtly added in there. Oh, fuck. $30.18 and minimums $664. Oh my lord. Alright, there we go. The chicken song has been completed. And now we will focus on a landing, chat. Definitely got really high up on the approach there. That's why we're in level change mode, and I've got the ground spoilers out. We're descending as heavily as we can. Pre-landing music complete. Chat. COVID. Test. Negative. Negative. So it's not COVID, as we kind of figured, but it's not COVID. It is probably some just like random ass flu or something like that, you know? No COVID. Pod to COVID. Petition to make this the approach music.
It'd be a shame if the spike vax interfered with these janky, Chinese-made test kits we provide for you, skewing the results that make the new vax seem effective. You need to upgrade your booster firmware. Our government hypnotic drug is wearing off.
This guy, dude. 10,000 feet, landing lights are on. Actually, that test kit is from Germany, by the way. Not China, from Germany. Landing lights are on. Wing lights are on. Engine start switches over to continuous. We'll make sure that seatbelt signs are on as well. Thank you for the support. I'm assuming that's C2A, but we'll call it Justine Trudeau. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Discontinuity ahead. I'm going to take us direct to what's after Bourbon. Redbeard. Redbeard above 5,000 is what we were scheduled at. So we're going to make a big old left turn here. I'm going to put the ground spoilers in. We should be back up on the profile now. Everything should be good. So ground spoilers can go back in and armed. And we should have brought our, you know what, we'll keep those out for now because I completely forgot that we were in level change. Bring our speed back down to 240 first. The Germans got it from China. Not wrong. Not wrong. Bourbon direct to Jack Daniels. Well, we are in Kentucky. Kentucky. Isn't this like, aren't a bunch of like moonshiners and stuff out here? Out in Kentucky? Captain just sending at 280 below 10. Hey man, no speed restriction. UPS 617, no speed restriction. Alright, we should be back up on a profile now. Everything should be looking good. We've got, it was Redbeard at or above 5,000. So we're actually looking really good. We can get those in now. And we'll go ahead and arm those. Good. Upstairs, everything is set. We're good for arrival. X-Plane is the best sim. Hey man, listen, I'll be honest with you. Whatever you prefer, whatever you tell yourself at night, sure, no problem, man. That's all that matters. If you think that it's the best sim, absolutely great. But I want to let you know what makes me believe that you're a little bit insecure about that is you feel you have to come into a Microsoft Flight Sim stream to let everybody know just how good X-Plane is. See, that to me, man, that leads me to believe that you know it's not the best sim. You're just looking for that extra validity, right? You're a little bit self-conscious. So you just want to... So just take that as a little bit of grain of salt with you there. A little bit of grain of salt. But again, you choose whatever simulator you think is good for you, man. There ain't nobody here that's going to tell you otherwise. You do whatever you want to do, man. This is a no judgment zone. I'm going to go alt hold here at 5,000 feet, sorry. Alt hold 5,000. Have you played Infinite Flight Simulator? No. I've been fortunate enough that I've always had access to a desktop simulator platform. Yeah. You ever been Jesus Christ, yeah. It's called Tunnel Vision. Yeah, it's a good one too. Yeah. But I don't even think it's tunnel vision. Again, I just think it's somebody that probably one doesn't want to get like financially. I notice like a lot of people that come in here and they're like, X-Plane's better. It's because they're like so financially invested in X-Plane that they don't want to financially get invested in any other sim. Therefore, they continuously try and, you know, convince themselves that X-Plane is the best option, which is okay, man. Like, again, nobody's, right? Like, you do you, man. Nobody cares, buddy. Like, absolutely nobody cares, right? So, it's, yeah, it's kind of sad, but it's kind of the truth of the matter, you know? Because again, like, nobody cares, man. You use whatever simulator you want to use, man. I don't think there's anybody here that's gonna, you know, you use whatever you want to use, right? All right, we're going to descend at about 1,000 feet per minute. I'm going to arm the land switch. So we should grab localizer. We're actually going to blow through localizer because it gave us this like weird turn here a little bit. Everything's fine. We'll be good. XWind is great. So is Microsoft. Exactly. Do whatever you want to do. But don't go around the internet trying to preach to people like you are God, you are simulator God, and you know what's best and what's wrong. Again, man, it's like I try and compare it to like telling somebody like they have to buy a Ford vehicle. You own a Ford, so Ford is the best goddamn vehicle ever made. That's kind of like what it is when people come into streams and they're like, well, XWind's better, and XWind's the best simulator, or vice versa, right? Microsoft is the best simulator, and Microsoft is what you have to do. Who the fuck are you to tell me what car I should drive, or what I should buy, how I should spend my money, right? That's the same thing goes for the flight sim world. You don't know why I use simulators. Maybe I use the simulator for something completely different than you, you know? It's not easy. You use whatever simulator works for you, and whatever simulator makes you happiest. That's what you use, man. 190 on the speed. Plug that in now. Looks like we're finally Lokestar capture good. Look at the speed. Look at we're getting absolutely blasted around right now. And then we're about to intercept on glide slope as well. And we're passing through 3,800 feet, so looking good. I don't have a PC, so playing XWind 10 on the iPhone. Nothing wrong with that. Again, nothing wrong with that. You're sharing your passion and your love for aviation in any way that you can, which is the exact same thing, right? Set decision height, we already did, but I did it in here. Rookie. You set your MDA in here. You don't put it on here. Wait, I might be the rookie. No, because we're not doing a... You would only set your decision height if you were doing a Cat 3 landing, would go on here. Everything else would go down here, MDA. Slats and flaps. We can go more slats. We're at 190 knots. You took it hard? No, that was your... Fuck, I'm biting my lip. Sorry, man. Can't be rude, Chad. I was about to say something real rude. No, I didn't take it hard at all. I'm just trying to explain to you why I think it's absolutely silly and childish for you to come into a Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream to tell us all that X-Plane is better. That's like, how old are you? You 10 years old? Is that what you do with your Saturday afternoons? MDH is for Cat 1 and Cat 2 only. See? Wait. MDA? That would be for Cat 1 and Cat 2. Correct, which is what we're doing. A Cat 3 would be decision height, correct? I think. Maybe. Gear down. Let's go with slots and flaps, 20 degrees. Good. Final approach speed today, I'm going to go with 140 because it's real gusty right now, chat. We're going 140 on that bad boy. Good. And we'll wait through 160 knots to get slats and flaps full. Ground spoilers are armed. Auto brake is set to low. We're looking good. We are vacating to the right. There's no ATC online, so we're fine. But we are vacating to the right. Then we're taxiing back down here to ramp number 9. Cool. Yo, camp's coming on. Slats and flaps full, chat. Let's go. My throttles. Let's go. My airplane. Let's go. Easy there, airplane. Jesus. Alright. Enjoy the arrival, friends. Catch you down on the ground. Is CTAF tuned? Fuck. Forgot our CTAF frequency, chat. No, CTAF is not tuned. Man, bumpy as hell flying this thing today. Like, it was crazy coming in. It definitely feels like I'm not... It definitely feels better, though. It doesn't feel like I'm constantly pulling to the left the way that I was on the other approach. Oh, shit, replay. Chat. Chat. I got it. Thank you. Without you guys, no replay. Thank you, chat. Replay's on. Good job, chat. You earned First Officer of the Day award. new award. Holy dude. Bumpy. Focus, Captain. Let it sit, let it sit, let it sit, let it sit, let it sit. Let it sit. Good. Close down gently, reversers out. Decelerating. Sheesh. Reverser stowed. Vacate to the right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome down to Louisville. This thing is a fucking handful. I think I have to turn real cat turb down a little bit. I think that's what's causing a lot of that. That was, yeah, good landing, floaty for sure. You see the speed tape was just bouncing all around. Craziness. But we made it. We're here. Landing lights are off. Nose light over to taxi. Strobe lights are off. Engine start switch ignition goes off. EP master start switch goes on. Wing lights are off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down back to Louisville. 56 minutes on the flight time. You got yours set to 50? I definitely... Did you update yours? Because, yeah, I feel like that it's a little bit too much. So you have yours 50, 50, 50 here? Is that what you have it set to? Because, yeah, I feel at 100 it's like that's a little bit much. Alright, I'll change mine to 50, 50, 50 as well then. We'll half that. Save and reload. Alright. We'll try that out for Mondays. Because, dude, it almost feels like I'm losing control of the airplane. Chat, we don't have COVID. No COVID. We're going into ramp 9. Okay. GSX. Ramp 9. We want... ramp 9 Charlie 1. Alpha 1. There we go. Cool. XWind would have landed this plane better? Absolutely. For sure. Yeah, definitely would have. EP master start switch is coming on. Let's clean everything up here, chat. How come I can't see the restart Kutal for GSX? What do you mean? Like when you open up this thing, restart Kutal? What do you mean? Into the ramp area, nose lights off, and our parking spot should be right there, the very first one, right where we started the day. You don't see that thing at all in the GSX panel? Huh. Is your GSX updated? Try and update GSX? Try going down to your system tray. Can you restart it through your system tray? It's weird. It should offer you to restart it through the app. Not sure why it wouldn't do that. I love how it's actually got the mirror, chat. You actually see our aircraft in the mirror. It shows you how to do your perfect parking. It's pretty cool. That way they don't have to have any marshalers or anything out. Pretty neat. There we have it. Park brake is on. Upstairs, APU's on. APU gen is on. APU bleed system is on. Engine number 2 is off. Engine number 1 is off. Red beacon light is off. Seatbelt signs are off. Fuel pumps are off. Probe heats are off. Window heat is off. Ladies and cargo and gentlemen, welcome back down to Louisville. Louisville. We made it back, chat, and we found out that we don't have COVID. What a good day of flying. Hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. Let's go to ground equipment. We'll open up that main cargo door. We'll watch the cargo D-board. There we go, friends. Great day of flying. Apologize that I couldn't be a little bit more over the weather. We'll see what it's going to be like for tomorrow, chat, if I'm being honest with you. I think I should take the extra day. The way that my voice is feeling a little bit better today, but I think it's after the stream, sorry. We'll see what it's going to be like after stream, but I think for the next... Tomorrow we'll take off, and then we'll be back on Monday. We'll do some FedEx ops on the A300 on Monday, and then what we'll do is we'll kind of just reset, and we'll plan to be live on Thursday in the iniBuilds A320 Neo. I think that's where we should go. What is the best budget yoke? Honestly, Jacob, I don't know if there even is a budget yoke. I think maybe your best bet would be check like Facebook Marketplace or something like that for somebody selling one. That's probably where you would get your best bang for your buck. Something like that. So, yeah. Flew MSP to RKSI yesterday. It was about 13-hour flight. At least the weather is nice here in Seoul. There you go. It's a crazy long flight, man. Holy macaroni. Hot tea and honey. I do have some honey, so the iniBuilds Neo is going to be great for the Xbox users. Yeah, we'll give it a good dive next week, and we'll kind of see. We'll see if it's worth it for the PC gang, or should you just stick with the fly-by-wire, right? I guess that's probably going to be... There's a couple main things that I would look at. Again, for me, one of the big things is RNAV. How is the RNAV capability? Does the iniBuilds A320 Neo actually do RNAVs properly, or is it kind of, so... Logitech SciTech is the cheapest I'd go. Yeah, but it's not even good, The SciTech Logitech yoke system is just not good. You're going to spend $200. You might as well spend an extra $100, $150 and get like the Thrustmaster, right? Like that's kind of my logic on that one. Okay, let's jump inside the aircraft. We'll go ahead and get GSX to restart itself. Restart the Kutao script. Good. Let's come down here. We're going to close our doors. Close you as well. All the other doors are closed. Good. We're going to get the aircraft in a turnaround state. So we're going to go ready for takeoff. Confirm. Yes. We're going to set our flaps all the way. Slots and flaps all the way full. We'll make sure that all of our lights are on as well for the replay. Good. We'll give this a second here for everything to turn itself back on, and then we'll go ahead and watch our replay. Speaking of replays, we can stop our recording now. Thank you, chat, for spamming me, because otherwise I would have forgot. Do you use any game filters? I don't. No. Just finished a Qantas flight LAX to YMML 15 hours. Crazy, dude. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Thrustmaster is the way to go. It really is, man. It really is. Yeah. Leonard, thanks for being here today, man. I do apologize about not being my, not feeling the best today, but like I said, I didn't want this week to be a complete write-off. So, and remember guys, if you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. I know we're not going to reach our regular goal of 300 likes, but if you did enjoy the stream, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up. That's really the only thing that I ask for you guys to do if you did enjoy the content. We should be good here with both engines now on and spooled. Everything should be good to go, so we can go ahead and hit the play button. Let's go have a little bit of a look-see. We'll see what it looks like here from here. Again, getting absolutely... So we did change our settings with the RealCat Turb. We did bring them down, so we'll see what that's like. Probably a little bit better. I feel like it's a little bit too much at the sensitivities that we did have with the RealCat Turb. So now that we've brought them down, definitely should be a little bit more responsive and not so much swaying about and kind of getting rocked around the way that we should be. So someone should make an auto replay enabler of some sort. Well, I'm really hoping for Microsoft 2024 is we actually have like a proper replay system, right? That's what I'm really hoping for. You can see we kind of settled it down there a little bit early and we were just letting it do its thing. There's the little float and then nice touchdown, well within the touchdown zone. We never had to worry about a go around. Still a great landing, but yeah, with those winds, I mean, that was crazy. That was 16 gusting 24, by the way, chat, on those winds coming in. So for those winds and the way that RealCat Turb was absolutely rocking the hell out of the aircraft, I'm perfectly okay with that landing. Well in the touchdown zone, still lots of room. No need for a go-around. I saw a couple people like spamming like, should have gone around. No, you really only go around if you float out of the touchdown zone. That one was perfectly fine. No issues with that one. Again, mods, donators, and sponsors. I'm literally starting to lose my voice. I can feel it. Mods, donators, and sponsors, thank you so much for being here. Truly do appreciate you guys, man. Without you guys here, none of this would be possible. So seriously, thank you all for the support. Truly do appreciate it. I don't think we're going to have a live stream tomorrow. I think the next live stream for me is going to be on Monday afternoon, chat. And we're going to be doing some FedEx ops. We're going to do Oakland to Portland and back to Oakland. It's been a while since we've done anything like that, so it should be a lot of fun. I will leave you all here with some replays and some views. Thank you again, guys, for all the support. I'm going to take an extra day here. Hopefully by the time I'm live again on Monday, I should be feeling better and everything should be back to normal. Fingers crossed. We know it's not COVID. We just did another COVID test, so we know it's not COVID, so hopefully by Monday's stream, we're back up and feeling good. Guys, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the support today. Hope you guys have a great Saturday evening, a great Sunday, and I look forward to seeing you guys all on Monday, hopefully feeling back up to 100%. Catch you guys later. Happy landings, my friends. See? Hurts to do that, chat. See ya.